You Hello, how you doing, small boy? We'll be starting shortly. Hello, Phantom. Hello, I can't care. You clearly care because you're here. We'll be starting shortly. Hello, Capsize. Okay, everyone. Hello, everyone. We are here, and oh, I have 2 BGMs in here. Don't worry about that. What do I have? Don't worry. I fix it. We're good. Hello, everyone. I am Daishima, a magical boy, and we're going to be joined today by Kumorin Ota. We'll be talking about life in Japan, and I'm going to be using my hand cam and make some tea. Wah. Just some tips for anyone who's new to YouTube. Make sure you switch that chat to live chat, not top chat, because top chat is stinky. Top chat is stinky. You want the live chat. Yes. Let's go on over. I think we're ready to switch to the main screen. Let's go. And we're joined here today by Kumorin. Hello.
Good morning. Hi, Dai.
I do need to actually turn it down a little bit. There we go. Yes.
Hi, Dai. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I'm being joined today by Kumorin. And yes,
this is been a while.
It has been a while. We've done a number of stuff over the year. I would say years, but it's been years?
It's just over a year now. Just over.
Yes. Yes. So today we'll be drinking this lovely Pu-erh tea. I did it because it's going to be very dark in color because it's pretty. There's a lot of energy. Yeah, Kumorin is a bee with many. Oh, not a bee. A weather fairy.
I can do it. Hi, Minasan. I'm Kumorin Ota, your weather fairy extraordinaire. That's right, a weather fairy. I don't control the weather. I just tell it. We do a whole bunch of things in my channel, like play games and do weather reports. Not quite a report, but hey, what can I say? I'm a meteorologist. I live with bees.
Yeah, we have a very important question from Phantom. What color the pantsus are tonight?
I can never fucking escape. Let's say it together now. And I check before stream. 3, 2, 1. I'm not wearing Pantsu.
No pun.
I'm gonna cry.
Hi, Kazma. Hello, everyone. I don't think I mod anyone. I had no idea. It'd be fine. I don't think it's any problem.
Hi, Go man.
Okay, let's go.
It's morning for me. Why the hell would I wear pantsu? It makes no sense to me.
I wear clothes.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Your skin must be so happy.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do our rinse here while we're getting this.
You can't escape now. You can't escape now. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see all of you lovely bees. I've never been on YouTube before, so it is certainly an interesting experience for me. So I'm excited to say hi to all the sweet bees over here on YouTubes. How are you? What's going on?
Lurk, I have not set up a lurk command, but thank you so much for the lurk, Kazma.
Oh yeah. Enjoy your lurky padurkies.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
What?
Hi,
yes. Oh, hi, Prime. How you doing? Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I set timers up. I have the stream element spot. Why wouldn't there be commands? Why? Come on. There's bots. We still have bots on this. Which I'm just kind of lurking. Look, Yeah, let's go. No, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Okay. Now, let's see if we get some bubbles on this guy. He might or might not.
Bubbles. Oh, I love your little tea pet.
I don't know if we'll
chunky guy.
He's a chunky boy. I don't think we got bubbles. Oh well. So be it. It doesn't know. You don't always get bubbles. I think it. One bubble. Don't forget the switch live. Yes, do not forget to switch live chats, guys. You can always just look on screen as well because my chat. I have my fancy themed chat. It's fancy, and that's live.
What was that? That was Shadow did it for you, right?
No.
No.
The chat. It was my chat was Nina. Well, it's someone else made the thing and Nina edited it to CSS.
Oh, I see. Okay,
yes,
nice.
Yeah. I do need to get someone else to fix it a little bit, but yeah. Because YouTube is missing some stuff, but you know.
I need to properly.
I'm gonna make my first cup of tea though. Now we did a rinse.
Ooh.
No fancy dime. I know. Well, you guys just have to get me to YouTube partner, guys. We're real close. Look at we're at 954.
Yeah, you're so dang close. You gotta find more bees to come in.
Yeah, I gotta get more bees. We do also need to watch hours, but like I'm really not worried. Honestly, YouTube's going better for me right now, or almost equivalent as my Twitch is. My Twitch has 5K followers, and my YouTube is basically barely like I've only been like a week or two of real effort, and it's already almost equivalent in some metrics. And that's YouTube's kind of better right now. It's just more work. It's way more work.
Cool. Yeah, it's more work. I bet that's like. It's a lot to go through, so don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
I think it's healthier work though, because when you spill tea. Oh my god! I don't think sound alerts. All those fun extent. I can add buttons to my stream deck. I can do that stream deck.
Stream deck.
Yeah, I have a stream deck.
Sliding.
Yeah. Did you already show Klee? No, I have not. I have not shown the figure yet.
Right, you have figures.
I was gonna show my figure. Let's first. We'll do that. We'll do that later in the show, but. How about we'll do that after we finish the first kettle of tea? We're just starting it. We'll do 2 kettles of tea, and we're only gonna do 1 tea today because that'll be about 2 to 3 hours. And this, Kumorin probably. I don't know if you have anything this weekend for you, but like, YouTube streams.
I'm going to be streaming later today as well.
Yeah, but YouTube streams have to be shorter. This is how the meta works. It's actually healthier though. But anyways, so how has Japan been this past year though. Have you gone finally accepted to go pray with those nice ladies?
To go pray with the stars. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, first of all, no. The answer to your question is no. But for those of you who don't know, there's this really weird cult in Japan, with like the powers of Mount Fuji, and it's so powerful and crazy. It's a cult. It's just a fucking cult, and the cult is really bad, and they're pushy as hell. But luckily, you know, like I can play my gaijin card whenever I want, which is kind of sad. But to be real, I just say Iranitis, because they would try and pass you some newspapers and stuff. And you go, Iranitis. I don't need it. Get the fuck away from me, baby.
This is when you go. First, this is why you need to go full Chuni. You need to have an eye patch. You need to peel up your eye patch.
Peel up your eye patch just like I can peel up my glasses.
There is a bit of a cult issue in Japan, but like you just say no. Like you just have to say
more. It's like the Mount Fuji cult or whatever. They think that there's like a lot of power coming in from this cult. It is really a big drink the Kool-Aid, give us all your money kind of cult.
You say the googly eye cult?
Oh no! How do I protect myself? Get away! No, thank you!
Oh, it's too late! Come on, grab the guy.
No.
Look at I have it's like it spins. It spins.
I refuse.
Oh no, I put away. I got rid of the knife. The guy wants spins.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god!
It's so cute. It spins. Look at it. It goes up. It goes down. It goes up. It goes down. It goes up. It goes up.
Never come on. You're here forever. Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, no, I can't leave anymore.
Oh whoa.
So I joined the cult. No, I didn't join the cult. But yeah, no, they're around. That's a really good start. I moved to Japan almost a year ago now. In November, the very end of November 28th.
Yeah,
is when I took my flight.
I don't know if you've ever officially said the reason you moved there for, but like I know it's like teaching or something. But
yeah, I'm teaching over here. I teach elementary school and middle school here.
Yeah.
So I do see those Tunibios.
That sounds. I mean, maybe okay. You enjoy. I'm like that sounds terrible. I mean,
yeah.
maybe Japanese kids are easier to deal with than like Americans. Oh, I would not want to be a teacher of those grades here.
It's difficult. I mean, I really do enjoy my job. Like, there's first, I'm sure you could probably imagine that I'm actually very quite introverted. But at the same time, sometimes. Sorry, I only just woke up. It's 10 in the morning here. Sometimes what happens is like, I get lonely because there's not a lot of people speak English. I speak some Japanese. So like I'll just kind of like wander the school and bug people. Like I become a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What are you into? What's going on? Toka.
Yeah,
and bother everyone. And slowly now my students are starting to get used to me, like, and like I'll go like, oh yeah, like how do you do that? And it's really quite rewarding. I really like it. It's really fun. And by fun I mean incredibly busy. I don't think I've ever put in so much no. When I was working my old job, I put in a fuckload more overtime, okay? There's no overtime compared to games. But as a teacher, like a lot of the things that I'm doing are like making things that'll be like really fun, or like let's see, there's some students who, like, if you notice they're not doing so well and they don't learn a specific way, so you try and think of ways to make it so that maybe they'll end up having some fulfillment. And for me, that kind of problem solving is very fulfilling. So I really like my job.
Yeah. And have you enjoyed besides dealing with the slimy children? Have you also enjoyed like
They're pretty sticky, eh?
yeah? What about for like okay, before you moved to Japan, were you one to cook a lot or did you eat out a lot? Because I know eating out a lot is like pretty easy to do in Japan.
Oh my goodness, it's very easy.
No B emotes. I know. Yeah, like I can't remember. I can't remember if YouTube supports shared emotes. I think that you can get global. I can't remember if it's global shared emotes. If you, anyways,
use those.
Use those. Yeah, you can use those.
Yeah, no problem. Right?
Yeah. But either way, Kumorin doesn't have YouTube partner anyways. Even if that was if you could do cross channels, if they don't have to do it eventually. But
maybe one day. I don't know.
I think you will. I think everyone's gonna eventually move over to YouTube. I'm completely honest. It's just I am very early. I understand. I realize that everyone else will probably move over in like 6 to 8 months, probably.
That sounds right. I'm looking into it. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay, so your question was about eating out and all that jazz. So, and I
actually,
started at the beginning. Oh,
give me 2 seconds. I forgot something very important. 2 seconds.
No problem. Enjoy your seconds. Bee, sun, and honey. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. If you have a cloud or sun behind cloud, that is my ocean.
I got it.
You got it? What did you get?
Very important.
What? Nanio? What?
The Pocky.
Pocky. You have Pocky. Oh, cookies and cream. Oh, good. Okay. I
forgot to grab my Pocky because I wanted us next.
You wanted to have some Japanese snack.
Well, I mean, actually, this is what I've been eating as for my tea streams, but yeah.
Oh, so then you're Pavloving yourself into it, even better.
I mean, I know you're not wrong, but they are perfect for this.
Hey, I mean, whatever works. What I was gonna say was, when I first moved here, I was in quarantine in a hotel for 2 weeks, and the food I tweeted out quite a bit. It was awful. Like think like mayo covered squid, and everything was cold, and none of us had a microwave, but we weren't allowed to leave our house or leave our room, and it was just like bad. It was just bad. Okay.
It could have been worse. Imagine what you had, but with like American mayo, because I know it's completely different. I think that what you're talking about might slightly better with Japanese mayo. I know they're way too obsessed with mayo, but
because the mayo has sugar here.
Yeah, there's lots of bread. Apparently, you can't get bread without sugar.
No. Actually, you can, and if you go to Costco, they have some of the American and the
Of course, it's
Canadian
Costco.
breads.
Bless Costco.
Bless Costco. There's one all the way over in City Redacted.
Yeah, were you scared to move there?
Uh-oh. Was I scared to move there? Oh yeah, at the beginning, I was absolutely scared to move there. Absolutely. I mean, I'd been working for this like for a really long time, so for me, it really wasn't like. It wasn't a surprise that it was happening, if I could say. Like, because I've wanted to do this my whole life. But when I finally got the phone call that said, hey, Kumorin, we want to pick you for the program. And I go, okay, I need to call you back because literally 3 hours prior, I had accepted a job position for triple the salary in my home country. And then I had like a dilemma on my hands.
It's okay. Canadian dollars aren't worth anything.
Pesos, right?
Yeah.
Right now it's worth more than fucking yen. So what can I say?
No.
Either way,
yen is.
Like,
oh my god! I'm gonna. Man, I wish I had my shit. I wish I had my stuff together. So I could like immediately move to Japan because I would be decently okay. My money goes much further right now. With my savings goes much further right now in Japan.
If you have any extra savings,
they're all in US dollars right now.
My advice is to actually just like before the 15th of October, start like whatever like spare extra stuff you have, start flipping it to yen because it'll go a really long way when you do get to come here. And I don't. It's gonna be too long. It's gonna be too long for when it's
when I move. If I was already in the process of paperwork and stuff, I would do that, but it's too early to do that.
Here's the reason why I'm saying it. I don't think that the yen will stay this low by any means.
I understand it, but that's really risky.
I mean, anything with money is really risky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it how it is right now, and it'll be fine.
Got it.
But with her singing,
whenever has been, yeah.
When every door is closed for years and they all open simultaneously. Oh, that might be you're in a prison break.
Yeah. Well, that was like in regards to my job specifically, because I had been looking for like a full-time position for a really long time, and in my field, I ended up getting a really incredible corporate job.
Yeah.
And that was the one that was like worth 3 times the money, right? And so for me, I was like, oh shit, like what do I do? I'm gonna need a minute. And then like I start crying and I go downstairs and I tell my roommate at the time, and I was like, I just accepted to both of them and I don't know what to do. And they're like, are you fucking idiot, Kumorin? Go to Japan.
It's one of those things. Japan was the right choice, because you have to 3 times, sure, whatever X salary. You can't compare that to how different it is in another country. Like money also is worth different in different places. Like it's not like you would probably be willing to pay more than what you changed. Although you would probably wish to not. Yeah. You'd probably get some more side income from YouTube or something, and you'll be okay. But like.
Honestly, my Twitch income has been paying for my student loans right now, which is really helpful because I can't delay any student loan payment.
Yeah, and
while I live over here, so it's like
maybe Canada will follow suit and forgive some of that. Yeah, I don't know what the current status is. That'd be nice. I'll be very happy for you if that happens.
If that happens, I will, like, my entire life would change. Like, it's been holding me back for so long. Either way, so about 3 hours later, this is what I decided to do with both of my jobs. I took both of them, and I know, it sounds scummy, right? But I took both of them, and I was like, hey, but for the first job, I was like, hello, corporate job. Yes, I will take the job. And then I didn't tell them at all about Japan.
I mean, that's the right thing to do, because it takes time transfer. Just make that money for like you. That's probably why you didn't go homeless. Is you bank some money like, hi, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, exactly. You would never tell them like, hi, I'm gonna like leave though. Yeah, no.
No. You don't tell them.
Yeah, no. But and then I called them and I was like, I'm gonna take the position. And then like I cried for like 4 hours, and I was like, is this like the right decision? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I stupid? Am I dumb?
No, sorry.
And then I was like, okay, well, you know what? It's okay. This is the choice I made. And then they were like, okay, cool. Great. We think that you'll be sent over in the new year. It was like, okay, cool, no problem. So like I'm expecting to be sent over in the new year. And unfortunately, they were like a month before, like October 29th. Hello, your flight is on November 28th. And I'm like, fuck! Like, why so fucking soon? You literally sent me an email going, hello, good morning, New Year. Yeah, no, apparently not. So, I went over in November and I stayed in a hotel for 2 weeks, and not to leave my room so I could quarantine. And then after that, I'd still not actually known where I was going to live. I knew the city where I was living.
It doesn't,
but I didn't know my house. I didn't know my house address at all.
Besides shipping stuff, from what I'm able to tell, when we're here to Japan, there's very few places that you would really. I think
monitor went out. I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to see. Just. Yeah. Basically, in Japan, there's not many places that would be truly bad to live for like a year or so if you had to. Like the public transit, as long as you're within spitting distance of the train system, you're probably fine.
Usually, right?
Like it's.
I don't live near a train.
Or in some...
Locals don't live near a train. There are trains. I live near trains in one way or another.
You live in a way to get to other places without too many issues. Oh,
yes. Oh no!
You're back. You lagged for a second there.
Another one now. Yeah, I did.
Sure, your monitor's dying.
No. I made a mistake. I just don't know what's happening to the other one. It's fine. Either way.
You'll have it later. Sounds like a later issue.
I genuinely just like, okay, what happened? What happened was my foot, like I was putting my foot on the wall and I accidentally pulled out the power cord for the monitor. So for a while I was blind there and I was like, oh, I should fix it. So I fixed it and then now the other monitor won't turn on for some reason. So that's fun. And to answer the really quick questions that were earlier, the hardest thing to adjust for, because I mean, like everybody has culture shock. I'd been to Japan at least once before. For me, the hardest thing to adjust to was absolutely the first. Okay, when you walk on the sidewalk, what side do you stand on?
On sidewalk?
Yeah, like when you're walking on the sidewalk,
you're supposed to stay.
You're supposed to coming towards you.
The right?
Where do you go? To the right, right?
Yeah.
Well, Japan, you do it to the left, and that's totally fine if anybody fucking followed that rule.
No. Because you want to be on the right, so you
stand beside you, and then like weaves between you. They don't have a okay. If somebody's coming towards you, I'm gonna like pop by the right. I'm gonna pop by the left. It's just like we're gonna fucking walk everywhere, and it doesn't matter. And you're all gonna like wibble between each other. It's so stupid.
Did you? I don't really care about that. It's not a big deal because I went into at my high school. There's times it's so crowded, you have to learn how to deal with traversing for people. And I imagine it might be similar to that, like where you really squeeze at times. I imagine in Japan is like a little more organized version of that.
Yes. It's kind of like that, but like when you're just like on the sidewalk, because I live very close to my prefectural office. And so there's like always a lot of people in the morning and when I get off of work. So like what happens is that usually what happens, right? When you come, like when you walk down the street and somebody else is coming towards you, if you're standing side by side, right? If you're standing side by side with somebody, like you move one in front of the other so you don't get in the other person's way. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. And for some fucking reason, that is the thing that I get the most peeved about. It's so fucking stupid. It's so little. I really don't mind about so many things, but man, I just fucking want to walk here. I'm walking here. Please.
But pull out your inner New Yorker and be like,
I'm walking here. Yeah, exactly. I'll bring out my inner.
The tea's good. The tea's good. The best. So I'm bringing some. This is vintage 2013. So this is not the oldest tea. I had tea once from this package that was actually the same age as me, but not this one.
Wow.
Yeah, it was from '96. I was like, holy shit, tea is old. These are aged and fermented teas.
Aged and fermented. I was like, what is the draw to
It's poor. They have very funky tastes. Like this, they kind of have these they're just weird. Pu'er teas have this very weird taste to them. It's hard. A lot of them really describe. This one's, I would say a lot of them pair very well with snacks compared to what my other plain teas are, like oolongs. To just go straight. I think these ones go good with a snack.
Ah, I see.
But like they're very funky. Sometimes there's some teas taste like legitimately like you're drinking freshwater sea ship that sunk down the bottom of the ocean. I'm not even joking.
That's kind of incredible, honestly. Do I like tea? I fucking love tea. I love tea. I'm a big fan of I hate putting anything in tea. So like sugar, milk, no. Out.
Yeah, good tea. If it's a good tea, you don't have to. Yeah.
Precisely. So like I don't know. I live in Japan. There's a lot of really really good tea.
Oh, you can get good tea and
like pretty effortlessly too. Like it's everywhere. So like I have no problem at all finding good tea. It's good. I learned how to make green tea thanks to Reen. Really? Do you still remember, guys?
Green tea is not that hard to make. It's just lower. Well, it depends on how you're making it, but it's generally The main difference is generally people do lower temperature, although that's not always true. It's complicated. Let me just say it's complicated. It's not that hard, but it's complicated on what route you go. I think there's options. There's options. Hey, what are your hobbies, Arta?
What are your hobbies when you aren't streaming or teaching? Oh my goodness. Does like sitting
idle
sitting
groups.
On my, oh my god, there it is. I was gonna send you a picture. This is what I'm drinking right now. It's coffee with banana milk and coffee chill.
That sounds good. I remember what temp I need to get a water to. It depends.
Depends on the tea, but usually like we go 898, right?
No, 98 is blacker. Is like blacker. Or even though it's
been a while.
That
banana milk, it's so good.
I do my oolongs at 96, and then greens are even lower than that.
Greens are low. Yeah, I remember that greens are just low. That is all.
But it's not. It's just. It's not because you burn. It's really complicated. The real reason that you do it is not because the tea burns. It's just. It's just the real reason it's more complicated into. But like you generally do brew greens at a lower temperature.
Yes. So it doesn't burn. You don't want it to burn.
It's not. No, it's not because it's burning. That's not what's actually happening. But you do. It tastes like it's happening, but it's not because of.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it tastes like that's
feels
happening.
like it's burning.
But it's not because you're it's because you're extracting this stuff from it too quickly. You have to go lower temperature.
Low and slow. I see.
Base. Not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now matcha, on the other hand, I do believe is brewed at like boiling, but.
Matcha is boiling, and then you add hot milk
whisk it.
too.
You
whisk it.
You don't.
Well,
need
you
to
can
use
add hot milk at the end if you want the latte.
Well, that's just like a mixed drink at that point. But matcha is basically just hot water, and you whisk it in with a little bamboo whisk if you have it, or if you're lazy, I guess you can use a frother.
Yeah, but using the whisk is better. I have one of those at
the bamboo whisk.
Country.
Yeah.
Bamboo whisk is good.
Yeah.
What am I saying? What I was gonna say? Oh, yeah, hobbies. I'm a real big fucking simp. Let's be real here.
Oh, you can say that now because we're not on Twitch, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Simps band. Jesus Christ.
On Twitch it is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm a massive simp for idols. I really like Love Live. And I make a whole bunch of I have my like specific outfits and specific Ita bags for it too. So I'm trying to find my last one here. I thought I had a new picture of my Ruby. This one is an old picture of my Ruby. I'm giving Dai a whole bunch of my Weebs.
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to be putting these up?
If you want. Yes.
Yeah, good. Are you DMing them to me? Oh, you are. Okay, should I be? Oh, let me put the coffee up real quick. Let me do that first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I want to see. Yes, I adore Love Live. I've been following them for over 10 years now. Something about those girls make me feel so much feeling. Also, I'm gay as hell. I'm hella bisexual, so it's great to also watch a series that is just like filled with the super cute girls that are super gay and super cute and super gay. I'm not a fucking man.
I mean, that's why I watch those shows. This is all the Yuri.
Yuri is best, honestly.
Oh, that's good.
Yuri is best. I love Live. Nom 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 nom.
I don't think I specifically have
Fellow
watched.
Bisexual, hell yeah, let's get it.
Okay, here is Kumorin's coffee.
Yeah, bring on my
which
coffee.
There's Charizard, what's it? Is that coffee as well?
Yeah, I've got some coffee with banana milk in that one. And then the second one is Yuika's coffee jelly.
Nice.
It's tasty. That's whenever you hear me go, this is me slurping up.
Slurpy.
Slurpees. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. It's oh my goodness. Yeah, no. If you need some good, wholesome, happy anime, go check out some Love Live Superstar.
Oh, I mean, these all tweet images.
I don't recommend Love Live for the quality of anime. I recommend Love Live because the romance is cute and because the girls are cute, and because the songs are cute, and because I'm a fucking simp. It's not about the quality of the anime. If you want a quality anime,
there's better Yuri-anime.
There's so much better.
That's why I haven't also watched any of it. But like, I appreciate it as like a it's not a series, whatever Empire. I don't know, but like
it really feels like an Empire now, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
Like I appreciate Love Live, but like I don't know if there's so much better Yuri anime.
Oh, there's just better anime in general.
Well, yeah.
I just really love anime in general. So like for me, when I recommend no, I love Love Live, everybody goes, oh, you have awful taste and only like cutesy fun anime. And the answer really is no, like my favorite anime is Space Brothers. I love Space Brothers. I love Suzumiya Haruhi no Yutsu. Those are like my two big favorites. And then just like there's so much better. March comes in like a lion. I can't remember if I think I finished the first season maybe or got close to it, but then there's the second season I watched. You have to.
I know it's good. It's good. It's just one of those. You know how it is sometimes. Like it's like it put down for a little bit and like it's hard to get back. But I know it's good. It's one of those shows. It's one of those shows I know if I'm bored I can watch it. It's good. It's very sad at times, but
it's incredibly sad. But I've never felt feelings quite like it. March Comes in Like a Lion is absolutely something that you need.
No, you got to clip that, guys. Where just Kumorin's never felt feelings with that face.
Precisely. Are you watching any at the moment, Are you watching any anime at the moment? And also, don't worry.
The season just ended, but
the season just ended, but it also means that the season's also just started.
Yeah, I haven't started because
your question. I am going to answer it after. I'm sorry.
I haven't started seeing because of my computer issues and stuff. I kind of like missed like a week or so watching anime or any other stuff, so I haven't reset I just set up my setup to watch anime again and have time to do it. But no, I haven't started any new stuff yet. No.
Okay. Well,
there's a bunch of shows though.
Kazuma said it too. You're a hella drama fiend like Rakugo. Showa.
I remember not liking Rakugo.
Rakugo Shinju is really incredible. Like one of the best anime of all time.
I can't remember. I maybe it was. I can't remember. I know I watched some, but I didn't finish it. I don't know.
That's unfortunate. It's honestly, if you enjoy drama anime, like I'm your gal. It's definitely
Mob Psycho. Is Mob Psycho this season? I think it is.
Yes, Mob Psycho is this season. I have not seen the first episode, but I am very excited. I think that Kazuma-san and I are going to be watching it after we do this stream and before I stream tonight. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Get ready, wake your psyche up, Mom.
There's like reincarnated as a sword. So like if I want to, so like if Kumorin was a sword, I can swing her around. That sounds hot.
That's trash.
I hear the light novel was like good, but I don't think the anime's good.
I mean, it's hard. Like, I mean, for things like that, like they just feel like such low effort fucking trash that I just can't. It's so hard for me to get it. Yeah, I'm doing my own stream tonight. I'm so sorry, Ty. I'm sorry, Cosmo.
It's be fine.
Don't die.
Be fine. There's a lot of
anime. This season I watched Rico, so Licorice Recoil.
You're talking about last season.
Yeah, I'm talking about last season.
Yeah,
but it just ended. I watched Rico, which was really good. Or at least I had a really good time because Chisato is really, really fucking cute. And I wish I could either be her or date her. And that is the bisexual's problem, right?
I still need to finish that. That's one of the shows I like put down. It's like, I just want to watch this when it's like done. But it's good. It's really good.
Shimu! Hey, Shimu! Good morning.
Yes. How you doing?
What else was last season?
Main Abyss. Main Abyss. If you want, you want to watch, people get beat up a bunch and suffering.
It's one of the best anime out there.
Main Abyss and Konosuba are usually why I say like my top anime because I have no idea what it's saying. Those are easy answers.
Konosuba is phenomenal.
Yeah.
What a good anime. Konosuba is literally
They're easy answers.
Isekai?
But like good.
Haha, that's so funny. It's such a, like, isekai is a weird concept. Let's make fun of it. And then they did it right. And they did it right and better than the ones that actually do take it seriously, which is great. What was I gonna say? Tits. But, oh boy. Konosuba's great, but Made in Abyss. Oh, that is pure fantasy, like pure fantasy sci-fi gloriousness. There's nothing quite like it out there, and that's why I love it so much. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, Made in Abyss has a good adventure feel. It's hard to. There's been other anime I feel. It's rare to it's been given this much love though.
Agreed.
Because we're on our third season now and a movie.
Yeah, well, we have three. We have
the Australian dude that's doing the music is really good. Oh, I have both finals, by the way. I have both finals. I have both finals.
What?
Yeah, he made a vinyl of the OST.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just didn't understand.
Yeah. He did a pressing for both. It's like I don't have that much anime merch, but like I have like I guess I'll buy the Made in Abyss vinyls, sure.
The Made in Abyss vinyl. I mean, it sounds like a great time.
I'll never play it off the. I don't know if I'll ever do it. It's just kind of like a big piece of artwork and collectible. I don't know if I'll actually play it.
I mean, it sounds like a good time. If anything.
Yeah. They're cool.
But yes, Made in Abyss, it has the first season, 3 movies, and then the second season. That's what we got. And it's phenomenal. Like I haven't finished the last 2 episodes. It is easily in the greatest top 10 of all
it's
time.
good. It's been it's very
absolutely. You have to have
it's very intense.
You have to be ready for it though. You have to be ready. Like
it's very intense.
Intense is the right word.
I don't think I can see people that are new to anime be like being scared off of it. Or people they're just like, oh, anime is disgusting.
Anime is terrible. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's definitely not a starter's anime, so don't go into it if you're brand spanking new, unless you genuinely are like going in for.
I doubt there's anyone brand new watching a Vtuber stream right now.
No. Fair enough. Okay.
I'm not broken into that brand new audience yet, Kumorin. I'll get there. All
right, so Prime says, Kumo, what places would you recommend that you visited? I want Kumo's Guide to Japan. Okay, I've got some places for you because I also visited 3 years ago, and I the first place that I went to when I visited was what was it? I went to Hiroshima first. Hiroshima, and it was really fun. And by fun I mean traumatizing. There's a lot of trauma in going to Hiroshima. It's an incredible, beautiful city with a ton of history, and you absolutely need to go. They have like obviously like right in the middle of the city, the south of the city was that was where the original city hall was when the nuclear bomb dropped, and they still have the building, the pieces of it, what it looked like immediately after the bomb dropped.
Yeah.
It's still preserved in that manner, and it's just an incredible experience to go through. So I absolutely recommend it. Go to the Peace Museum, definitely 110%. Go. Afterwards, like I've been to Kyoto and I've been to Osaka. Those are just nice places. The locals there are very used to like tourists doing their touristy things. I find that they're used to it, but at the same time, probably the least they don't really like it if you get something wrong. It's like fuck, like fucking gaijin again, fuck kind of mentality, you know?
Yeah. It's okay. I'll be telling them I'm Canadian when I'm there.
Probably. Well, I mean, I'll be real. I think that being like they don't actually care too much, but Canada does have a better reputation.
Just in general, when you're traveling, Americans don't say they're from America.
It's really sad, isn't it?
Yeah, because I mean, don't blame people.
I think that's sad. It's just sad. I think
It's the truth of it.
truth. I understand the mentality there. I understand why. Still sad though.
Yeah.
F.
Yeah. Now there is. We need to make people hate you. So which is your favorite konbini? You have to decide.
Oh.
you have to definitely make somebody. You have to pick your team.
I have to pick my team. Is this a Splatfest? 7-Eleven, Famima, or Lawson? I'm a 7-Eleven kind of gal. I have two right by my house, like from my house here.
It's so weird to hear that like seven, because I think it's owned by the same company, but like the 7-Eleven like outside, is it not? It's just it's the same name.
It's the same name, same licensing. However,
there's shared ownership somewhere.
It's owned by the 7-Eleven bank that's over here.
That's so weird. But yeah. So but it's so weird. Like, oh yeah. It's the same business type.
Yeah.
But like not but like actually good.
Exactly. Same business. Actually phenomenal. The reason why I say 7 is because I've got like all 3 of those konbini close enough to me. Like Lawson's farther away, so it's less of an option.
Yeah.
But they have the good Ichiban Kuji, so I still do make my way over there sometimes. And pretty much all the time, like whenever I go to 7, there was one time where we had a really bad earthquake last March. Do you remember that? Like when I posted about it? We had a really, really bad earthquake.
Oh yeah. I think I vaguely remember that.
Yeah. And during that time I was cleaning up my house and I was like, oh, I have some extra cookies that I could share with people. So I was like, who could I give this to? And then I was like, I'll just give it to the guys at 7. So I went to go to 7, like a day after or whatever. And I was like, hey, it sucks that you have to clean all this up. Have some cookies. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you giving us cookies? I'm, oh, you guys deserve some cookies. It sounds like cleaning up a fucking store by yourself sounds awful.
That is like not Japanese culture at all.
Not at all. I mean, the giving gifts part totally is. But the
I know,
whole,
like to like a random
why?
store. Yeah, like the random store person for like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like almost like a tip, so they're like very confused.
Yeah, they were like, wait, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do this. I was like, I know I don't have to do this, but I
Did they take it though? Did they take it though?
They did take it, and then every single time I've been back since, I have a conversation with all of the workers there. We're all besties now, which in one way is great, and because like it's like lovely to talk to people and make new friends. I live in the area, like it's not like I can fucking avoid these people. Like it's like they're there, like we're people, like you know. But and I like to have those kind of conversations and friendships and stuff with people. But it also means like I can't go to 7 if I want to be super fast because everyone's gonna want to chat.
Just put your you just got to go incognito.
Incognito, the only gaijin who lives in the area. Yes.
Just put just get a business suit.
Oh yes. I mean, I don't really wear business suits all that often.
They would be very confused.
I have some interesting dyed hair, so I don't know if I think that they'll be able to know that it's me. But usually, if I'm in a hurry, I go. I've got to run, but I want to chat with you next time, okay? And they're like, all right, it's great to see you. And I'm like, it's great to see you too. And so it's like, it's just nice to have that because they were like, one of the workers who like was like, you're the one who gave cookies, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm the only gaijin with semi-half hair. And they were like, nobody has ever done that for me in my entire life. Thank you so much. And I was like, y'all need to value yourselves a little more.
It's like, it's not, okay, they're not working at like a black company, but like it's still, even like some of the mid-tier companies are still kind of like that. Mm-hmm. They're just they don't got that self-love.
I worked retail.
I mean, okay, the fair retail in any country is not like the best thing.
It's not. It's like, I mean, Japan tough because it's like, it's very much like to the script. But once you like once you finally break past that script barrier, you're like, oh yes, so good.
Yeah, it's like
delicious. People, actually people. I like people. People make me happy.
yeah, people just like.
How?
I mean, that's why you went into that's why you went to being teacher. Well, it's not the JET program though, is it, or something? It's something similar. But like that's why you went.
Perhaps it may be. Perhaps it might be.
It's probably a JET program. It's only like one big program. But anyways.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're not going to track you down from being in a JET program.
Don't find me.
You know how many people are in that program? It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. It's a lot. I didn't mention Nichijou, by the way, but it is absolutely in my top 10 anime of all time.
Nichijou's good.
Fucking killed
It's
it
really
on that
good.
one. It's incredible.
It's really, really good. And the Nichibros is if you want something that's not as good, but still good.
Yes. I mean, I love Nichijou, though. It's so good.
Yeah, the one coworker.
The one coworker oh my god. Okay. All right,
What?
everybody. I need you to type into Google right now. Do me this.
Yeah.
Unless you're at work, don't do this. I need you to just type in. Do you remember No Game, No Life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Stephanie Dola?
Oh, okay. I wasn't really excited if you said Shiro, because I actually have the Shiro figure.
Oh, that's exciting.
I have
that one.
No.
Type into Google Stephanie Dola Bunny Girl.
Oh, you have one bunny.
1-4. I have the 1-4.
No game, no life. Stephanie Bunny. But Bunny
Stephanie,
what?
Bunny Girl. It's the 1-4 from Freeing.
1-4.
Yep.
And 1-4 scale. Oh yeah, it's 1-1 The freeing makes all those like they have so many figures.
The 1-4 Bunny Girls. Yes.
Yeah.
So I have that one. It's still sitting in the corner of my room right now
because they have like the lacing. They're good figures.
They're honestly quite. Good. They're quite gorgeous.
I think it's because they haven't made a figure for a character I care enough about to buy one. But like,
yeah, that's if they did it for Love Live Girls, I would literally spend every single spare fucking dollar to get them all. I'm not even joking.
I think a lot of characters,
every single Love Live Girl.
A lot of the characters that I could think of, they would do it for. I would not want them to have a bunny girl version. Some characters do not. You should not have a bunny girl version.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Absolutely. Like, I can't wait until Rico gets them because they totally will. But I feel like Chisato would actually be happy about it, and Takina would hate her life, and I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that at all. No Game No Life Season 2 win? Probably never.
No, probably eventually, because the whole drama where they actually the offer needs money.
Well,
because of the they broke the law and stuff. They need money.
Because what happened was the author, like the artist that did the No Game No Life work and the visual and the novels. Tracing.
They
were tracing, and that was the massive down point. So everyone dropped them, and it was just like, it's a good story though. So that figure specifically with the Stephanie Dola is this like the like kitty pose of this bunny girl on the ground. Either way, one of my Kyoto senseis, the vice principal of the school, is a massive fucking weeb. He's a big otaku, and like, it's hilarious because like one of the first conversations with him, he's like, "Oh, like you like anime, right, Kumorin?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course, I love anime." So, "Oh yeah, like, do you know about Comiket?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to go. I haven't gone yet." And he's like, "Oh, you haven't gone yet? Oh, does that mean you like reading doujinshi?" Like, remember, we are in the middle of the teacher's office, okay? We're in the middle of the fucking teacher's office.
Fair, are the other people in the office at least normie enough to think doujins in a safe work way?
Yes, but continued listening to me and you'll see. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I read doujinshi. I do." And he was like, "Well, like you know, quiet." I was like, "Yeah, I read doujinshi." And they were like, "Oh, like, oh, moshikashitara." Yaoi?
Oh, I forgot to update that command.
And he was like, "Oh my gosh, no, no, wait, do you read yaoi?" And I was like, "Oh, we are in the middle of the office, sir. We are in the middle of the fucking office. We are in the office. There are people around us.
That's the link to the tweet thingy. Someone on like, yeah, I was just feeling like, I forgot to add it to the command. Because streamable commands actually work on YouTube. I just forgot to add it. Cause
incredible. And I was like,
yeah.
実はね、まあ実はね、それは逆だ. So like, actually, you've got the right idea, but it's the opposite. And then he was like, oh, screaming in the fucking class in the office, you like Yuri! I fucking put my fucking hands in my head, going, oh my god. This is the first week me working at this school, and I am going to be outed as a fucking perv. This is the worst, and yet hilarious.
So at least you weren't wearing like the hentai jacket, you know?
Oh god, I'd be kicked out of school immediately. That shit doesn't fly here.
Oh my god.
But oh my god, I was like, because I do have a book that was sold at Comiket 10 years ago. And no, I'm not giving you the code. I'm sorry, no numbers for you. But the
don't worry, I'll get it for you when I see you eventually. I'll like give me your book.
Give me your book.
You'll remember this conference. I'll be like, give me your book.
Give me your book. Yeah, I mean it's an old one.
It's probably honestly not even a genre I'd read, but
it's not even Yuri. It's not even Yuri. It's like it's older. It's older.
It's
but
fine.
What should I say? Oh fuck. That's not even the best part of the story, because I had just gotten this Stephanie Dola, right? And my vice
wow.
again
Rexy just doxing herself.
Good morning.
Rexy, this is fine.
It took me 7 years to get the code out of her for myself. I mean, it's still a squid. I still understand. It's absolutely one Rexy. So.
Oh yeah. No, Rexy, your other name's not secret. It doesn't matter.
So, what was I gonna say? Tits. I
bought
that figure.
Yeah.
And now it's after Comiket. And my Kyoto sensei said, "Did you get to go to Comiket this year?" And I said, "No. Like, Corona is kind of weird, and I have no money." And he was like, that's a shame, but like, hey, maybe like probably next year we'll be able to do it next year. And I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. And then he's like, oh yeah, like, here, yeah, like I wanted to get some specific doujinshi from some artists. I'm like, that's really exciting. And I was like, honestly, this is the closest thing. All right, this is the closest thing I have to having any kind of doujinshi right now. And I pull out my phone because him and I have gotten like close during these last 6 months or whatever. And I show him the figure. I was like, this is the figure that just came in. And he's like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then he comes to me really quietly and he's like, here's the tag for this. Here's the doujinshi tag for this pose. For like fucking notes for this god. Here's like the tags that you can search. It's like, oh, like this is like the leopardess pose, and it's really, really hot. But you shouldn't search that on the school Wi-Fi, okay?
Oh, I think I would get along with this person. Language barrier would be a problem, but I'll learn the Japanese.
It's hilarious. He gave tags. I'm just like, Mehyo is the tag, by the way. Mehyo. Oh, Kazuma. Mehyo. And it's like the pose, like the leopardess pose, and I was like, is this man actually giving me fucking tags?
Is there equivalent? What I need to know, is there equivalent to like the digits numbers for in Japanese? Do they have any sites like that? Because I know piracy is like not it will crack down a little more, so I don't know if that'd be a thing.
It's absolutely a thing. It's absolutely
so. There's an equivalent to a Japanese it'd be different numbers, of course.
Yeah, it's different number. Pixiv is what you're gonna want to go through.
Oh, it's gonna be the Pixiv numbers. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's basically the closest you've got because it's like the easiest R18 site.
Yeah,
and lots of people use Pixiv for it.
People put I've seen some of the Dodens put on there.
So for me, I
not
mean,
the best place to read stuff on, but like, see, people do put stuff on there. I'm always like, why is this here?
Precisely. Oh my god. So yeah, that was something. Truly a great thing.
Yeah.
I love that coworker of mine. We're still kind of like, we don't know exactly how to talk to each other, but it's like we both know that we are degenerates, and so therefore the barrier is lower. The barrier is low.
You have to. First of all, it looks like it. Shadows. It kind of, no. I think that's what Shadow based off Rexy. But yeah, Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is when you. I have to wonder. No, there probably is. There probably is the same memes of like hand holding and stuff. Like, it's interesting to like know what, like in Japan, like what memes are like crossover. But I do know that like every time I've seen some translated Japanese stuff for their memes, it's pretty wild. But like, I guess it depends on where it's getting translated from. But like, I feel like the takus over there are like actually crazier than the weebs over here.
Absolutely, yeah, and mostly shameless too, which is why I love going to Akiba so much. I'm like, I'm home.
The weebs on in Japan are basically the equivalent to. I still have I still know of places where weebs hang on IRC. So those IRC weebs are like the equivalents, and those are people still in IRC to this day. Those are equivalents, but like Japan just.
Yep. Funny, but I'm imagining you do the failed figures like person of culture and showed you the tags like I got you pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like I've never like I don't know
I just love how like on top of it Japan is with like tags or something like that. Like it's just part of their weeb. Like we're not as good about tagging stuff for sure.
No, definitely not as good. Like I mean, we have the Boru sites, but like that's the closest we've got.
Most of them we just use Japanese tags.
Yeah, it's just JP tags specifically. Yeah. Ugh, annoying.
Was understandable, yeah.
I was an IRC until we swapped to Discord. Dai knows what I mean. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah. The fan sub the fan sub community moved from IRC to Discord at some points, and I was not in the process, but I was like, one of the annoying people that was in chat, but not helping.
I mean, it makes sense. Like,
stop stalling it, Herx. Actually, Herx is not the one who would stall it, but
I definitely understand.
You're
Prime, you ended up asking what made you become a VTuber, and that is a really good question and kind of simple at the same time.
Yeah.
Insert me, old yet still very much wanting to become an anime girl. I was broken up with, and even before then, I was planning on becoming a VTuber. I'd been working on it for a bit. But when I was in that relationship, I wasn't allowed to work on my own projects because it was all about their projects. Like, if I wasn't helping them with their project. Oh, it was awful. It was genuinely bad. And so it was like, oh yeah, like you could work on that. You could do that for yourself, or you could be doing the jobs that you're supposed to be doing for my project. And I was like, yeah, okay, fair. So I didn't really get the chance, but I had been working on the project for I think over 9 months before I was broken up with. And so like once it happened, I was like, this is it. I'm doing what I want to do. Fuck you. Even though we still were roommates until the end, until I moved here. Actually, I couldn't get out. It was just too expensive.
Yeah, Kazuma, why does Kazuma not let you do your project?
Well, Kazuma?
Kazuma, why did you not let Kumorin do her projects? I mean,
it wasn't Kazuma-san. It was not Kazuma-san.
I mean, no. There's the fun hit, and I'm like, oh yeah. You're actually mods for you.
No, yes, my mod, yes, no, yeah, my mod, yes, my mod is the toxic boyfriend. You have no idea, Dai. You have no idea. Either way, so I wasn't allowed to do really anything for myself, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do things for myself.
Yeah.
First mention of Kumorin's in our DMs is July 2020, so literally a full year before debut. That says it all, right?
Yeah. Kazuma was... Yeah, oh, and by earlier I was asked how I met Kumorin or how we met each other. I believe... Okay, I know it's on Twitter, and I believe I met you before you debuted. Explicitly, I remember mentioning you to get to fix something on your model so you didn't get banned. But actually, honestly, Twitch...
Look at my boob, honey.
Yeah. Although, well, let's be real, Twitch wouldn't have banned you just because Twitch doesn't ban. But like,
yeah, Twitch isn't very good at that, eh?
But like, like the correct, I mean, it's better anyways, but like, Kumorin used to have underboob, and that's like not allowed on Twitch.
Yep.
But
that's
like, it's better with it's honestly looter with the honey, honestly.
Exactly, which is why I think it's hilarious.
And the solution just makes it looter.
Sayonara. So funny.
It's pretty good.
I love it. I love it. I love my underboob honey. It's the best. Kazuma was too busy being isekai'd and taking the goddess. Yeah, Kazuma, hi Kazuma des was in the middle of getting tanked with Aqua-chan.
Yeah.
Aqua-sama. Oh god. But basically I was like, you know what, I'm gonna follow through with this and do a project that I want to do. And I never finished my own projects. I'm good with commissions, and I did commissions for a long time, and I worked, you know, for like other game companies here and there. So for me, like, that kind of work wasn't really a problem. It was doing stuff for myself. And so this entire project was for me to be able to become the most me that I could possibly be. And what else is that other than what else would that be other than becoming the anime girl that I was meant to be? So I decided to go hard on that, and here we are a whole year later. I was so nervous before my first stream, I threw up 3 times. Fun fact. Now I hop onto the computer
trying to remember, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I missed your debut stream.
That sounds right.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really, it's like, I was already actively streaming at the time. Because like, I went for the VOD because I saw it posted. I was like, oh, I don't see my chat messages in here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it's, like, I remember talking to you before, but like, I don't, it's just like, I don't even worry about it. Like, especially, I feel like I've been doing more and more, like, figuring out, like, what real content creation is as I've moved over to YouTube, what matters and what not. And, like, people really worry about stuff way too much. Like, you need to focus on your own content or whatever. But, yeah, like, it doesn't necessarily be a semi-core group of people you do stuff with, but like it doesn't have it gets complicated. But like figuring out how to do event type streams, kind of like this, you want stream to be exciting. You can have like, you know, casual streams, like game streams, like these are event streams. It's collab.
Yeah, I mean it's specific, it's targeted, you know exactly what you get when you go in there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing like pure gaming streams can sometimes make it feel like there's just like a lot happening at once.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I became a VTuber. Yeah, so yeah. I'm honestly glad I went for it as well. Like I personally had planned to. I always thought like, oh, we'll stream someday, but then like I always wanted to move to my own place. Right. And I moved peak pandemic time. I've mentioned it a lot, and I took like a year off of working because I was able to get the you know, the COVID unemployment. That was cool. So I just cashed that for a year, and then I went and it's like, oh, VTubing, that's a good way to do. Because like I never want to stream because I like living with other people makes streaming hard. Yeah,
absolutely.
But if you basically don't, like, if now I'm on my own, it's easier. Like, it just helps. You have your own space to be creative. I think once you get started, it's easier. You can move in with people later. But like getting started the creative process while you need your own space.
I think so too. Which is what was really hard too when I was living with my ex at the time, because what happened is my ex like had so much stuff. Like I didn't own very many things, and my ex owned so many things that he had like stuff in every single room of the house. This is like a 3-floor super fucking big house. And what I got was one of the small guest rooms, and I didn't even own a bed when I
wasn't
started
that
getting ready for streaming.
I wasn't that bad, but that sounds a lot like my living situation when I was with my brother. I had basically I lived in it was like a 2-bedroom. My brother was essentially my brother with his wife now, girlfriend and wife now. They had most of the rest of the 2-bedroom apartment. I had my stuff all pretty much in my bedroom, which was small, or in the kitchen. I have some of the kitchen stuff because I actually cooked and stuff, but like, basically everything else was them, which is kind of like your setup was. Maybe you had like 1 or 2 things, maybe like what scattered about, but not much. Like technically the TV was mine or whatever, like stuff like that. Yeah. Like it was majority. It was like it's weird because it's hard to feel. You need that space to stretch out. Which, speaking of, how's that tiny ass Japan house? How much space do you actually have?
It's bigger than the room that I was living in before. Like honestly, it's really quite small. I live. Okay, so I have like this one. I have a 1-room apartment, and then a hallway. And my hallway has my bathroom, my toilet room, and then my because they're separate here. Because you can shower everywhere in the bathroom. It's awesome.
It's more like a wet room essentially. Because what people don't understand is in Japan, they realize, hey, what if we just made it so it doesn't matter if water goes on the floor? Other than like, oh no, water on the floor is going to damage the floor. Which if you're at a rental, who cares? No one cares. I don't care if we get water in my rental. Not my problem. It doesn't like
fair.
But like, yeah,
it's the best not having to worry about the water getting everywhere and my mom screaming at me. Yeah, that's definitely it. Also, Prime, I'm so glad that you're here.
Yeah,
but like just like having people be supportive in that way is honest. It helps us continue to like feel excited about the things that we are.
It doesn't even like I know Prime has also done a lot for various people financially, but that's not really what truly matters is just being there. And even more so, like recently I was able to like really show that with for Genshin. I got for the 3.0 creator thing, the viewership was high enough where we got one of their payouts for it, which from that ended up being equivalent of, it was basically equivalent to what Storm has given in subs in total. So like what you really want is you want people to be there, and you don't want to rely on generosity of your audience. You want to like if people can, if people like, I think the ideal honestly is like, hey, it's people subscribe to themselves, maybe a little whatever if you want to do a little more, but like the people, you'll sometimes see people that are extremely generous communities. But I think it's probably better to instead, like YouTube, you can just survive with ad money. But like have some other revenue source that's not your community directly. Their viewership, you like monetize. You basically you're monetizing your community. It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't have to be sponsorships if you go for YouTube route.
Right.
But like,
which is exactly. Which is why my entire goal for this entire month is about getting more bees into the hive. Right.
Yeah.
It's all about it's about the consistency and the viewership too, and building that community. For me personally, especially, like it's less about the financials and more about the financials certainly do help me trust in this way. Because
what if people giving directly, at least for like people like us, Kimura and myself, that's going to go directly back into streaming or staying alive. But like in general, people being at a stream is plenty. You don't, maybe if you want, or subscribing for yourself. If you want to subscribe yourself, go for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't really like especially on YouTube. On YouTube, you're able to do membership streams, and also YouTube you change your prices and stuff. But like, you don't have to expect you shouldn't expect people to give hundreds each or something.
No.
Yeah.
You can't rely on that. Like it's no bleeding your bees dry, every bee. No bleeding them dry. No,
you're not supposed to bleed bees. You're supposed to use what's that sea animal that has like purple blood and we use it for like it sterilizes. It's that ancient.
Whoa.
There's just I can't remember it's like a crab they use it for like sterilizing blood or some bullshit. It has like purple blood and they milk it and they throw it back in the ocean.
No way. Really?
Yeah. The sea creature they milk the blood from. That's a cool search. Horseshoe crabs.
Yeah, that is new. Horseshoe crab. Really?
Yeah, they use it for vaccines.
Hashtag feed the fae. Arigato.
They use horseshoe crab blood for vaccines, and you see it's like an assembly line of their butts, kind of like draining
assembly line of their butts.
Oh, they're crabs, but like they're like shell out. Yeah, it's really funny looking. Let me see
oh my goodness.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'll get this picture up. It's quite the thing.
Intriguing. Intriguing.
Let me get this picture on screen for you guys. They basically it does not kill the crabs, by the way. They do put them back. Okay, sometimes some of them die, but like they're trying not to. Some may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
Crabs out there saving lives. Oh, it's like the opposite of crab rave.
Yeah.
Crabs save lives. Crabs save lives. Oh no, I have to go to the bathroom.
If you need to go. But yeah, if you want to see this image, wait 2 seconds.
All right, I'm going to wait 2 seconds.
There's the image right there. So they like milk them for they use them for vaccines. The blood.
Oh.
That's true.
What? Oh my god, they're like ancient too.
They're like these ancient animals that like they have like it's crazy, but yeah. Freeze, yeah, like they're from the dawn of time.
What? This is really silly looking though.
Oh yeah, it looks very. It's assembly lined up, and they put it back and doesn't. They attempt to make it like they're not taking enough to kill them. Sometimes it happens, but like the goal is to just put it back afterwards.
Hashtag milk the crabs. Yeah, milk the crabs. Milk
go to the bathroom. Okay. Go to the bathroom.
I'm going to the Johanna about the. I will be uno momento.
Well. Actually, let me get rid of this image too. Well, chat, how you liking it here, huh? You enjoying all the YouTubes? You enjoying it? It's a little different here. It's a little different here, guys. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really happy. Dropping by. Like honestly, guys, like no redeems make sense, but there is. Okay, no redeem like YouTube. YouTube merely means that you as a creator cannot rely on your audience. It's merely on you as a creator to do everything yourself, which is YouTube is harder. YouTube is harder, but you can be. It is much harder. Do you like YouTube streams? Okay, the YouTube stream, the quality, like it's so much more stable. Like I'm streaming at, it's like double the quality, yeah. So this is double the quality of my Twitch streams. It's a lot more stable. How is the sound quality though, guys? Has it been good? I think everything's been. No one's mentioning. I think everything should be good though. But yeah. Currently it's Dova Syndrome. Just a playlist of stuff because. I can't do anything copyright anymore. For sound quality, sound quality should be about the same. It's more like the mixing levels, like the audio levels. Thanks so much. It's good to see my regulars from like YouTube short stream here or YouTube. I don't. Lames, I don't know if I've ever... Have you ever been on Twitch? I'm not sure. You might have a different name there, and I'm Baka. But I know I always see you over on YouTube, though. But hey, we're on YouTube now. It's hard. It's hard to keep track of everyone. I just know I always see you over here. But yes, it's... I think I really want to start to do more collabs like this. My parents asked me a question. I turned back in camera. Oh yeah, I consumed the Fae. Nom 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 nom. Ah. I consumed. She's just going to the bathroom real quick. So yeah. I don't know how long she's gonna be, but yeah, it's probably gonna be long. For anyone, whoever's new here, what we're doing is called GongfuTea. It's a Chinese tea ceremony, and essentially what you do is you brew. Y'all saying the V and Vtuber. Again, it's true, yeah. So for the GongfuTea, really, it's a Chinese tea ceremony. All you really have to do for it is brew. You brew a tea in a little gaiwan traditionally. This is what I'm using. And use a high ratio tea to water. I swear, oh no! But it's all you just do a bunch of itty bitty baby brews that you guys have been seeing. It's really simple. It's really, really simple. If you guys have any extra, I'm glad I was able to stay for a week. Oh yes. And the cool thing about YouTube is because it's shorter stream times, it's easy for people to commit to being there more actively and like seeing the whole stream. Because on Twitch, I never worry about like watching a whole stream, but I feel like on YouTube, like, oh, I know a stream's gonna be like 2 or 3 hours or whatever it ends up being. Like it's something I can go a little longer, but like YouTube streams gonna be shorter. Or channel that shares highlights of probably. It does not surprise me. It does not surprise me. Like people, why you gotta be an like people? Well, let's make some more tea while I wait for Kumorin. And I think we're probably gonna happen. I think we're almost done with the first kettle of tea, and we'll have one more. We'll probably be showing off my Klee Figure once she gets back. And I never received a notification. And I'm not saying who I am. That's fine. That's fine. The truth of the matter is, there's no way for me to keep track. It's fine. I don't think. I don't know. It's fine. The truth of the matter really is, as I grow more, it continues. It's hard to track, and I just never should have. We're not running for 1K. Yeah. Yes. Not too far. 1K. We'll get to 1K. It's more watch time that I need for the thing. Oh yeah, probably. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it is. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It really, you can't worry too much about keeping track of everyone, Rexy. Like, when you have a smaller community, but as you grow more, you just gotta roll with it. Gotta roll with it. Hi, Kumorin.
Hi.
Like, get back down there! Get back down there!
Is it safe yet?
Nah, stop bonking. It's fine.
Thanks for waiting for little me. Thank you.
Welcome back.
I grabbed this snack, and the moment I actually turned on mute, the doorbell rang.
Oh.
And I got this box that's half the size of me.
So
I have no idea what's in there. You're gonna open clean. I'm gonna open this box.
So it's like it's half the size of you. So it's like, it may be size of like a human foot.
Like a 7 centimeter box.
I don't know. A doll size, like a doll. No. Yeah.
Welcome back. Get in the box. No. I could probably fit in it, honestly. I stuck on Kumorin. It was murder.
Man, the only thing I don't like about YouTube is I don't have a way to make stream markers. I'll find a solution for that, but like, I think I'm gonna be doing. I used to say I never rewatch my Twitch streams. I probably will rewatch my YouTube streams for clipping otherwise, but because they're shorter, you can do that.
It's from Amazon. I didn't order anything on Amazon.
Is it? What did he get? And I will be showing off my Klee figure very shortly. We're almost done with this first kettle of tea.
I forgot that this was coming.
What is it? Is it anything exciting?
No.
Okay. Is it like something like really boring, like Bleach or something? I don't know.
It's a folding stool, yeah.
It's kind of boring, but hey, you probably need
boring.
it.
I think
That'd be the equivalent of that'd be equivalent of like I need to buy some new cables for my monitor because it keeps clearly you can tell cables are dying on display. Yeah, I need cables. Either that or my monitor is dying. I hope it's the cables. It's probably the cables.
I hope that it's the cables. Monitors are.
My shit's be cursed currently with technology.
Ooh, it looks like it works.
It's probably the cables.
Ooh, the stool looks like it works. Every bee.
Hooray!
We have a functioning stool. Congratulations.
Oh, by the way, guys, I did set it's okay. So it's really weird for the Stream Elements tips. You know by no means required to do it, but I did set alerts up. Those would go through, even though they're technically my Twitch Stream Elements account. It's really complicated because technically they're separate accounts, but it will alert. It will alert. I need to ask the Stream Elements guys if they can merge that for me because it's really weird how it's separate, but whatever. But yes, it'll go on the screen if you're to use that. Or you can just wait until we have super chats. Or you can just not. Well, that's fine. You being here is plenty.
No super chats?
We'll have super chats soon.
Super chats soon. Soon.
Oh, by the way, there's not the Stream Elements progress bar doesn't work accurately. So what I have up there is the Stream Elements progress bar, and then I just put an overlay from website exactly accurate and then color key it. It's very scuffed out, but like that number on screen's accurate.
Hold on. This might be weird, but
I'll update live. It's good to see Kuma as well. Yeah, the time zones really do. Yeah. Once we finish this tea, hi Rexy.
Undersea Rexy tipped $1. Die PLS.
See, it works. Thank you so much, Rexy. Thank you so much, Rexy. Yes, Nom 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 nom.
It's good to see Kumo as well because of the time zones in school. I can never catch your streams. I need my Kumo fix.
You already know it's required to do that, but thanks for showing that it works, Rexy. Thanks so much. You'll go back to the streaming something. Is this the last bit for this kettle? I think it is. And again, once we finish,
that means
yes,
it's Klee time.
Yes, it is.
Klee
We just need to finish these 2 cups. But this kettle is empty. Turn the kettle off. I'll fill it up in a second, but.
Latest subscriber, Walking Entity of Sass.
That's a good name. Whoever it is, that's a really good name.
I love that. Genuinely so good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Like, yeah. Oh, it's okay, Rexy. Welcome back to your other account. Excuse me. Yeah. Twitch, I mean, YouTube subscriber alerts are just kind of how YouTube works. You can set your stuff to private. It's the latest subscriber thing is actually not even accurate.
Really?
It's the last subscriber who had their stuff public.
Weird. Okay.
Because there's more privacy on YouTube. There's way more privacy on YouTube. So sometimes the alerts are delayed up to 4 hours even. So like that's why you just don't do alerts for subscribers. Like YouTube is set up to be like if you almost like I believe Rexy you were it's slow. It's you just don't have alerts for subscriptions. You do have alerts for like super chats otherwise, but like not subscriptions. But I guess it's this weird thing that Twitch has part of its culture. It's not over here essentially where you think every follower. But it's fine. I do appreciate it though. We do smash that like and subscribe button. Like it's
smash that like and subscribe button.
Boo. I can oh no.
I can ship us with my 6 account. Incredible.
Like that the number counter went up to 958, but the latest subscriber did not change.
So cool.
Yeah. It's just fine. But trying to, I have like 3 accounts. You know what's funny is my old account, like pre-VTuber account, so it's just like, general user account where I post a couple videos on. It recently started gaining subscribers when I haven't posted videos like 8 years.
What the hell? It's
it's like at 58 subscribers, something stupid, but or I think it's 7. No, I think it's at 75 now. But like it's like gaining subs. But like stop. It was at it was at 69 subs, and I was happy, and then started getting subs, and I was sad.
Squiddy Gunner, like Silva Gunner.
Yeah.
Amazing. You got many.
Because YouTube allows for YouTube allows for name changes and just sort of. Oh, thanks.
Corn Prime tipped $4.20. Have you heard the story?
Yes,
of
I
the
make
magical
mashups on
boy
there.
and the bee?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Prime. Yes, it makes. Thanks so much for. Oh no, it's unfortunate is that does not put it in chat. But hey, that's fine.
Have you heard the story of the magical boy and the bee?
Oh, we will. I do not think that this will be the last collab we do together.
Oh, geez, no, you can't get rid of me. Like,
oh, can you move back to where you were? Wait, why do you over? Hold on. Oh no, wait, did I move you? Did I actually?
No.
Why are you getting cut off?
My second monitor is being an asshole.
Why is your model cutting off there?
I don't know.
No, fine. I'll move you over. It's fine. I can move you.
Thank you. I love you.
Fine. No one will know. It looks about the same.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
And this one is for glitches. And I made this as an idea to make karaoke's, but I haven't done it. I want to hear Rexy karaoke.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, YouTube just allows you to make a bunch of accounts really easily, and you always rename them.
Fair enough. Help me. My monitor is a jerk. You asshole. That's not me. That's Kazuma. Kazuma has access to my account because he puts up my VODs.
Yeah. I don't have
I'm very grateful to thank you.
Someday we'll have an assistant. It's just been me. It's just been me.
Oh.
I mean, I think different people need different things.
Yeah.
But
I'm very grateful for my Kazuma-san.
okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the ref sheet up so I can move. Actually, you know what? I'll just fucking move. It's fine. So we're gonna do is we're gonna move this over. I'm gonna actually I should let me fill up the kettle. I'm gonna put water in the kettle so it can start heating up.
Okay.
I don't have to leave. I'm literally the water is over here. But
all right, everybody, we're going into his house now.
No, I'm still here.
His little mailbox slot. Go through his little like mail slot at the front of the house.
I'm still here.
Enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is this if you've ever seen one of these tea kettle things, that's all this is. It's just I just have it right behind my tea table. It's literally plugged in while we're doing this. There we go. It's a this is a what I would consider a luxury tea kettle. It's really expensive, but it's really good for content creation.
What kind of expensive?
Like $160 or something.
That's pretty fucking expensive
for a kettle. Yeah, it's expensive as fuck for a kettle.
You get exact temperatures though, right?
Oh, you can get exact temperatures on a kettle for like $30-$40. But like this one's nicer. This one's nicer. Kuma, I still haven't finished the game. Oh, it's okay, Prime. Good time. I'm grabbing my finger.
I haven't finished my game prototype. No, it's okay. You take your time. It's not like I'm going anywhere, so I can't wait to test it out.
Okay, so here is the Klee.
Oh.
It's a very big figure. It's
exciting.
It's very big. It's very big.
She's cute.
She is. Yeah. I mean Klee in Genshin.
Yeah.
Explosions.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
It's a massive figure. So this is actually probably So you can find these like basically like they're technically bootlegs. First of all, I don't care about Hoyo getting money because they have plenty of money for me. But like for anime studios, I never get bootlegs. But like Hoyo is fine. The financing issue reasons for Hoyo makes figures just because they want to make figures.
Yeah.
It's not a 1x1. Klee is child size.
Klee is baby.
She's a child. Well, actually,
She's not a fairy. She's not a fairy. She's a kid. She's
a child. Actually, she's an elf. We don't actually know her age. I think she's also just a child elf. But like, she's an elf, so like she won't ever get bigger. But you know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But Klee daughter, yes. Well, no, this like so. What I got, this figure itself is on Amazon, where it's like definitely a bootleg. It's like it was like $30, but I don't think it's like a bootleg in a way you'll see sometimes. It's a bootleg in a way. I believe this was like one that failed QA, and it was a second run on the factory because they make the figures in China, anyways.
Yeah, the figures are all made in China. The bootlegs will take an original figure and do a cast on that.
I don't even think that's what this is. The quality is too on point.
Really?
Yeah. The quality is like the same as the original. I think what this is just they is after hours or QA failed. I think Rexy got a QA fail because hers was actually worse than mine. Mine's like exactly the same as the original. Like the only difference is there's something weird about the hat. There's something guys you need to know about Klee. There's a secret. There's a secret.
Okay. What's in?
She is a peg head.
I can't see it. It's not on there. It's too high.
You can see it now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
She's a peg head.
Oh. That sounds right.
She just a peg head. But
Kawaii.
I don't know why. I don't know if the hat is normally removable in the original version, but like this is literally I looked at the official version. It's exactly the same, like the quality wise. On some of the other bootlegs, like the one Rexy has, she got one where the grass on here is different.
Okay.
The hair is pretty funny, yeah. The grass is different, but yeah. I have a bunch of figures. Like I have one certain items too. Like I have my boy Senku.
Wait, which Senku is it? Hold on.
Is that his name right? His name's Senku, right? Or I'm thinking wrong character. The
Oh,
rest of the figures.
That's the Pop-Up Parade.
Yeah. I have a bunch of Pop-Up Parade figures. Are good.
They're a really good price point for how good they are. I just got Marine. Hosho Marine.
But yes. I'm really happy with this figure though. Like it's bootleg, but like it's identical quality. So I think there might be a speck of paint somewhere, or I want to say this was a QA fail somewhere, or something.
From what I'm looking at the original like store pictures, it looks like the paint's like quite a bit like deeper, more.
That's the camera,
like,
probably.
That's true too.
That's the camera.
These kinds of figures are definitely painted by hand, so it's kind of hard.
I've seen it's a very dark red. It's not how it is on the camera. That's the camera. I'm using my phone as a hand cam, guys. But yeah, like, and again, Rexy's one. Rexy's is. I know Rexy's is a QA fail because yours is also almost perfect, but on hers the grass is different because they must have issues with getting this grass right and had like extra bases. But yeah, it's a good ass figure. It's cool having like no figures, only a Setsu Master Chief. Yeah, like this is literally I think it's my biggest figure because like this is like what I would consider like equivalent to like a $200 or $300 figure. Like what you could.
The Klee one originally is like $200.
Yeah, I got it for like $30 or $20. Look, I don't Hoyo. I give Hoyo my money from Gacha. They're fine.
That's fair.
And they give.
I'm not very big into.
Well, I think not getting bootlegs for like an anime because that's how to get most of their funding for new season stuff. That's different. But Hoyo don't. They just do it They just do it. They don't need the money. Although they do make very good figures.
It looks like the grass on the original figure is actually like fuzzy.
It is fuzzy. Mine's fuzzy.
That's cool.
It's very fuzzy. Yeah, the Rexy's Rexy. Let me see if I can get that better view of. Oh, that fell off.
Oh no, baby!
It's in a peg. I don't. Can I put?
It's in the peg.
No, I mean it's a peg thing. I would have to put the peg back. I'll do that later. Let me just put this aside.
I see. Okay.
But I was gonna show the grass. It's very fuzzy. You can see.
Oh, see.
Oh, it just says her name. It says her name there too. It's Klee. It's a very, very cute figure.
That is really cute.
Klee's definitely my most detailed picture. I have one other big figure, but like this is my other big figure is like I would consider like $100 equivalent, which I did pay $100 for the other big figure. This one's way more than that. Like it has a custom stand.
Yeah, usually custom stand figures run from around 150 to 200 at base.
Yeah. Well, I think my kettle is done, so I think we can go back to the tea. So let's put Klee back.
What does the vision orb look like? Is it like nice and transparent and stuff?
The one on
her backpack.
It's not. Oh, is that the thing that's different? The failed quality on mine? I didn't notice until now.
It might be.
I have to pull up the original, but
no anime figures, just a statue figure of Master.
It's just like this plastic.
Nice.
It's actually it looks pretty okay. Oops, I'm missing camera.
I'm waiting for the feed to catch up.
There we go.
Is it? Can you like? Is it like shiny?
It's
Okay.
It looks like plastic. I don't know what the originally looks like. It looks okay.
It kind of looks like resin in the first one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
that might be the thing that's off on mine because they're not going to be perfect. I think every single figure from where I got this, every single one I got from this is probably something's wrong with it, but not enough to matter. For $30.
That's fair.
Like I'm not gonna be mad for a 30. Yeah, mine's dull. So that must be one of the other QA issues that they probably had issues with making it, and they're like, hey, we have these extra bodies. Because I have the original box. Mine's the official box. Rexy, she got the non-official box. It's like a very obviously bootleg box.
Okay, show me box. Box. If you don't have the box,
the box is too big. The box is fucking enormous, as you would imagine for something that big. I cannot get on camera.
Do you read manga? If so, what's your top 5? Oh, Jesus. I don't actively read manga, but I will tell you... Well, no, I do. Kazuma reads more manga than me, but I will give you my top one that I'm reading right now. Just one that I'm reading right now. Azumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothals. That is my...
I'm gonna let you talk to chat for like 40 seconds. I'm gonna go back real quick. I'll be back sooner than because I don't have someone knocking my door. Get back real quick. Talk to chat for seconds.
All right, bye. Is he gone? Okay, bees, it is now time to rise up. Take this opportunity as your own. This is now the stream of the Kumorin. Minasan, good morning. It's your local weather fairy extraordinaire, Kumorin Ota, and I'm here to you with more fan letters today. I hope you're having a great time. So, number 1 from I was reincarnated as a coaster, and now my new owner keeps putting cups on me, and I think it's hot Sama. Hi, Cup Sama. I hope you're doing well. What is your question? Okay, bees, let's see what we got. Hello, Kumorin. Hi. If you had one shot, one opportunity. You had one shot, one opportunity to get everything you potentially wanted. What would that potentially wanted item be? Okay, so the answer to that question would be, I want a massive fucking Pokemon toy. That's right. I want one of those one-to-one Pokemon toys that's really, really good and amazing, and I want to just hug this giant Mareep or giant Altaria. Speaking of which, everybody, the giant Altaria has passed. Fuck it! Bee revolution! Every bee I need you to put a B in the chat. Put a B in the chat. Go, 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 go.
I'm back.
Oh my god, I guess there literally are questions in chat. I am coming up with my own questions in the chat.
I don't know what's happened while I was gone, but I can't really grab the knife. But
Nothing is wrong.
Okay, anyways, I'm back.
Fine.
I'm back.
Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what else I want to do more stuff with? Actually, I think you were with me when I did those with IzyCuisine.
I missed her. Have you heard from
She
her
just came back. Yes, she just started streaming again recently. She's on a new model again.
Really?
Just not a new model. There's personal reasons for it, but yes, she's streaming again.
Oh, I'm so glad. I missed.
She's on YouTube. I think I saw her. I believe I saw her stream on YouTube. Yeah. She's
okay.
Yeah, because she came back recently. She's like, oh, I don't have subs that I'd be like. It's easier for her to move now to YouTube because she doesn't have that like. I have like how much subs do I have sitting active on Twitch? I mean, I'm still streaming on Twitch, but like how many subs do I have on Twitch? Just like active, it's a lot.
Like what? A lot.
They're expiring now. I'm at 52, which is still a lot of active subs.
That's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Yes.
She has a chef hat. She does have a chef hat now.
Also, when did that number go to 62? When did that number go to 62 on the... Thank you so much, everyone who's been... Or was that just Rexy subscribing on me like 10 accounts? I don't know.
Yes.
Rexy, do you sub to me on like 10 accounts?
Bees of war, rise, rise. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Or did that...
Yeah, no, I've got the most active.
Oh, okay, so it was Rexy
that I've had in a really long time. I haven't had 108 subscribers at one time before. It's awesome.
YouTube really playing me dirty. I had a video. Sometimes the algorithm just does bless you. There's one short I put up before the stream of telling people to come to the stream. Like an hour before. It just did not push it out at all. It'll probably get pushed out. Although I did say people watch the VOD, but it'll probably get pushed out. Like if it does bless me and pushing it all, like
maybe like after
tonight or something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Although they can always watch the VOD because that's how YouTube works. Because your stream does not on YouTube. Your stream when it's over, it's fine because the VOD is just as good as the VOD.
It's true.
Or almost as good, honestly. But like, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
I love VOD.
The magic computer calling me system. I want to say.
Y'all make me so happy when it's like synergy of chaos and energy and Team Rocket and VTuber duos. Nothing but magic.
The other person I had really good synergy with still makes me really sad. Oh, you had really good synergy with her too.
Yeah.
Elsris, she fucking disappeared.
Elsie, I miss her.
She's gone. I have access to people that know she's alive still, but like. I think she went to the professional field. I believe she got a job. I'm still upset the way she retired.
No,
I know. Rexy,
celebrate you.
Yeah, Rex. No. You work pretty well as well, but like the amount like definitely Elsris, definitely humor, and definitely both were really good. I think Elsris would come back for like a collab though. But like, she said she would, but like, I haven't talked to her since like she disappeared. I legitimately made fan art for her. I had fan art made for her, and she's like, "Oh, she's gone." I don't know if she ever got it. It was sad.
Aw, sad. Poor Elsie.
Yeah, it's fine. She was like into all your like Love Live girls and whatnot. Like you two were like perfect together, and she just.
And then she disappeared. It's okay. I'll have to relive the legacy alone.
It's fine.
Alone.
It's fine. I'm a public figure enough where she can always reach out again. I won't be able to really reach out to her, but she can do it the other way around. Yeah, it's sad when people just vanish. Like at least say you're going. She literally
Let us
didn't even.
celebrate.
There was one post without tag. She even tagged her Discord. She's quietly posted once on Discord. No tagging. Oh, I will never forgive her for that. She should at least at everyone.
Yeah, at everybody. Bees. I'm behind on Love Live, but I will catch up if you want. Listen to me. I'm gonna be the first person who tells you Love Live is not a super great anime, but the girls are fucking cute. If you like Yuri, you've got quite the anime.
Oh yeah.
Onegai, please watch Love Live. I love Love Live so much. I am such a big simp. Please, 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 please. I want more Love Livers.
Yes, let me see.
Yes.
You know what else is a really big love liver is? Oh gosh, who's that? Oh god, I'm blanking on his name.
That his?
Yes, there's this guy. He's a big. Who's okay? The only way I can really describe it is what's ProTD. ProTD, quick, good. I remember his name. ProTD is your big love liver.
Oh, ProCD. Yeah. He loves it.
He's a really big love liver. You know, to whale this ton.
Yes, he was whaling when I was whaling back then, but he wasn't doing because I have multiple like really high top tiering places. So in the original Love Live game, I have a first place win, and then in the newest game, I have a 7th place and a 2nd place win. Not really that I was like trying for it or anything. I just really quite care about my Oshi Nozomi Tojo. And now the new game's coming out, and we're gonna have both servers happen at the same time, and I'm really, really excited for that. Like super excited. And I hope that I'll be able to show off my love for Nontan and Sumire-chan there too. Nijigaku's anime is phenomenal. I really love it. It's just so sweet. So I recommend Nijigaku, and I'm enjoying Liela as well. Liela's so cute.
Love Live has much of those.
Then you it's only better from there. It's only better.
Does Love Live? I mean, like most anime have a thing like where because if you guys don't know, animators, anime studios are not very creative on locations. Usually, just copy a place around their studio. It does. Love Live has some of those, right?
Well, kind of. So in the first series, it's literally based on Akiba. Like Otonokizaka School is in Akihabara, and it has location stuff like Honoka's house is literally a sweet shop that exists in Akihabara, as well as Nozomi's shrine is Konda Shrine, which is in Akiba as well. They do this thing where they run up and down the stairs in order to work out for stamina and stuff. That actually exists.
That sounds dangerous. Although I do recall football teams doing that in like bleachers, which stairs is probably safer than bleachers. But I do recall football people doing that for bleachers.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. The stairs are sort of uneven, but if you are a Love Liver and you want to do like the whole I'm gonna go run up Konda Shrine, I'll be right there with you, baby. Nozomi's my girl. I have to do it when we go to Konda Shrine. I always run up the stairs. Let's go, baby.
Nerds.
Love Live used to be your jam? Oh yeah, definitely. It's phenomenal. And if you ever want to talk about it with me, I'm your girl. Trust me. Maki and Kanon, ne? Kanon is so sweet. She's my 3rd favorite girl in Sunshine. Sunshine.
Did you forget to the fact that you're on the wrong you can go ahead and delete your
Yeah. Okay.
So can I get some message in chat real quick?
Sunshine. Love Live Sunshine. Really, really quickly. So if the
can I post messages in chat? Post some emojis in chat real quick for me.
Post some emojis. Post lots of emojis. Todokete, setsu na sa ni wa namae wo tsukeyou ka suno harishan. Hell yeah, that's the way. So what was I gonna say? If the original Love Live was in Akihabara, the second Love Live Sunshine is actually set in Shizuoka with Numazu, and I did a pilgrimage to Numazu at in March, in April? Earlier this year, I actually ended up going there for the first time, and it was awesome. There were so many aqua things, and I went to all the aqua places, and I stayed in Yoshiko's house. I stayed in Yoshiko's house, which is actually an onsen. And it's a little private onsen too, so you can go with all your friends and bathe with whoever you want, which is awesome. And oh my gosh, it's great and it's beautiful. So you can see Mount Fuji from the ocean and everything.
Wait, is that one of the nude bathhouses? Because most of them are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
yeah, onsens are nude bathhouses. There are no non-nude bathhouses.
But is it co-ed?
Yeah, that one is because it's a private one. You can go in and bathe with whoever you want. Yeah.
Let's go back.
I have a feeling that you are. Yabai, yo, yabai. Ranesa. My Vtuber was gonna have a wetsuit and bikini combo inspired by Kanon's art. Kanon's a wetsuit titty figure. I have that one. If you don't know that, the altar Matsuura Kanon's altar figure, it has her in her bathing suit and she's like bursting out of it from her chest. Her tits in that figure are actually made out of peach skin, so you can touch her titties and they're soft. I'm not even joking. And not even joking. Yeah, it's cool.
Bye. That's you got a little.
Nani.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely go. It's the best. It's the best. If you want to touch titties, you got to get Kanon's altar figure. And I don't even think. Okay, I paid.
Isn't there two versions of it though, or is it not one? No. There's some figures. There's two versions. I can't remember which figure it is. There's
not that one.
Okay, so some figures have like a touchy feely version of, and like a normal. Like that one is just a touchy feely.
It's not a cast off or anything. Like it's just that her tits are soft. Alter made the figure. Just go ahead and type in alter Kanon Matsuura and you'll be able to find her. She's in her wetsuit standing up and she's like bursting out of it with her chest. And it's really, really, really cute. It's really cute. And their titties are soft. So I recommend. And that, so yeah, Love Live Sunshine set at Numazu, and in Numazu there's like this little island called Awashima, and that's where Kanon lives, because that Kanon's house is on Awashima, which is actually like a frog sanctuary, so it's really cute. And then also Mari lives there too, and she lives in the big hotel, the Awashima Hotel, which is on the island, and it's really nice and really expensive, so I didn't go, but I was like near it, and yeah, that's 100%. That's a pose that I was gonna base a wetsuit on. See, that's what I thought. It's worth that. It's based on Kanon's, what is it? Her first SR in her first SSR in the original Love Live game, and it's super, super, super cute. It's like, oh, I love hot Kanon, titty Kanon. Delicious. My Ocean Aqua is Ruby. Rico a very, very, very close second, but I do love my Ganbei. Bingo. Ding dong.
Oh my!
Shut up.
No, I do want to know though, like, have you gone to? Oh gosh, I might be saying it incorrectly, but like, okay, I could say any like used figure one, but I'm thinking of is it Mandarake? How you say it?
Mandarake.
Yeah, I never remember correctly. Yeah, like that's where I used to get my figures from. Like, but then like COVID ship. It's not going back to normal. It's not going back to normal.
Not yet.
South shipping. But no. But
yes,
you go.
I feel like the best ones are in it's where Tamako Market was.
Futi loves it.
Nakano Broadway.
Yeah.
Nakano the best Mandarake is in Nakano Broadway for sure.
Yeah.
Gongfu Love Live Titties podcast. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, gochi-sama deshita.
It's funny. There's been like a slow evolution of my content. Like, it's been interesting. If you like look back, it's like, it's like me slowly figuring out how to do this stream. Essentially, my T streams, just slow evolution of my T streams.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's Love Live Sunshine. And then we've got Nijigasaki, which is back in Tokyo. And that is on Odaiba. Odaiba is an island really far south. You probably remember Odaiba because that's where the big Gundam is.
Yeah, the big old, the life size one, right?
Yep,
Yep.
the life size, the 1-to-1
Get
unicorn.
into
Gundam
robots.
is up. Yep, send in the robots. Which I mean, it's done by. It's kind of funny actually. The big Gundam is done by Sunrise. Love Live is also done by Sunrise. It's kind of just like a big sunrise kind of time. Put the girls in a Gundam. I would be very, very happy with that. Actually, I love Gundam.
I mean,
So
you
when
could
you
always,
go to Odaiba,
it's always,
you can also see Nijigaku stuff.
it's always acceptable to go just strapping armor onto the girls instead of full-size robots.
I think that
Like-
it's okay. I think that that's okay. It gives me Strike Witches vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking Strike Witches.
Yeah. Revolutionary
Just
Gundam.
like, I still never figure, I mean, okay, we know why to do it, but like, Strike Witches, the universe where pants don't exist for girls.
Yeah, like literally like pants. What are you talking about? I've watched Witch from Mercury. I've watched.
Every paradigm die for this moment. Be talking about.
I'd say it's worth watching Witch from Mercury for the last 15 seconds. I feel like people comparing it to Revolutionary Girl Utena put my hopes up way higher than they should have been for that series. The last 15 seconds of that anime was like, all right, I'll continue watching this for a bit. But for the rest of it, I'm like, okay, there's just this really obnoxious guy, and like I don't feel too much inclination to continue.
Yeah, I mean, pants wouldn't work with just. I mean, nothing wrong with. I guess a lot of them were spats. There's nothing wrong with spats.
Spats, yeah, spats
Spats
are
is
fucking hot.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
yeah.
why I have multiple pairs.
I mean,
swear.
spats is. Hold on a second, I got this game.
Pants wouldn't fit with their leg jets. Yeah, exactly. They won't
Spats
fit.
is what the Winter Megamoon wears. She's wears
Yeah.
spats.
Spats are delicioso.
She
wear
has a
spats on the
staff.
wall.
She has a staff
Ooh.
that's on the. It fell off, but don't worry about it. Winter Megamoon is a good. It's a good figure.
Oh yeah, that's a Papa Parade.
Yeah.
Megumin.
Yeah, the winter one. I like that her winter design's really good.
God, that is some fucking great camel toe area. Jesus Christ. Fucking love spats.
Spats are good.
Thighs. Gochisousama deshita. That makes me so happy. Holy. I love thighs. Hum, nom, hum, nom, hum, nom. Oh, right. So, Odaiba is Nijigasaki. And then we have the newest one, which is Love Live Superstar. Superstar is set in Shibuya.
Yeah.
Shibuya. And which is a really, really busy place to go. But and not a super ton of Love Live things to do there yet, but there's usually like a lot of businesses around there that have like little tie-in campaigns and stuff with Liella, which is really fun. I love Liella. You what is it, Negi? You were saying that you like Kinako-chan desu. Yeah, Baitsu! She's so cute. Kinako-chan is cute, but I still like Sumire-chan better. Nom, 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 nom.
Yummies. Are you actually eating something right now, or are you just nomming?
Yes, no, I am actually eating some peanuts.
Nice. Nuts are expensive. It's a true tragedy in the world.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I don't know, like I'm not even joking. Like nuts are expensive.
Nuts are fucking expensive.
Like pistachios. Yeah. There we go. Let's just seals go. And there's. So we have. Do you have you? Because one thing I have heard is like in Japan, although you can eat out really cheaply,
Yeah.
The food, if you try to cook, can be expensive. But I think from what I understand, the reason for that is they don't. You can get to places that are cheaper, but like in general, a lot of markets tend to have like S-grade food instead of like going for the cheaper stuff the restaurants use for like normal people.
Yeah.
So you have to source it. I mean, there's like $80 watermelons, but you can get normal ones too. $80. Have you had an $80 watermelon? Or actually, even more.
Fruit is incredibly expensive here. If that's the one thing that's just not worth buying. Everybody thinks of fruit as like super dessert. like desserty kind of food
I mean,
rather than.
at least okay. Let me be fair. If you've had cheap fruit like in like the States, I assume Canada is the same. Sometimes the cheap fruit don't taste like anything.
In my old country, well, there's not much fruit that grows. Let's just put it like that, right? So all of it's like imported shit. I hate melons, right? Like I really don't enjoy like cantaloupes and melons.
Like even if you live nearby places, like because of how it is, the fruits here in the States, a lot of them are grown for looks and you know, just growing fast, but they're not necessarily. But in Japan, they care a lot. They're more expensive, but like at least you know if you're gonna spend, I don't know, get rich enough to buy a $200 watermelon. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be like the best. I think it was just. I think Trash Taste was talking about this. The way to describe Japan's fruit is pay to win gacha, because normally otherwise you're rolling gacha. You just pay to win because it's always gonna be good fruit.
Yeah, no, it's exactly right. Like honestly, all of the fruit here has been incredible.
It's amazing. So it's because Japan is obsessed with pay to win and gacha. I swear. So they even use they use it for their food too. Yeah, for their meat too. Their meat goes crazy high quality. It gets expensive though.
It's really good. But yeah, if you want something from me, I don't live in Tokyo, like the big metropolitan.
You don't want to live in one of those pod capsules?
Well, I've been in one before. I've done the capsule hotel before, and it's totally fine. Honestly, it's not that bad.
Well, okay.
Yeah, America's more pay to win.
Yeah, America's society is pay to win, but I'm talking about the food. You can't even if you have all the money in the world in the States, it's still hard to be consistent with your sourcing quality of your food.
I'll be totally real. I'll be completely real with you. I think that our perspectives are just different because we come from two different countries. But from my old country, our groceries are really expensive. Like
food here. Well, it depends. I grew up in California, which there's a ton of food around. Food's cheap. Same here. Food's not. Okay, I'm in the desert now, but food's still not that expensive. Like I literally right now, I get food delivered to me, and I'm paying like $130 a month.
A month.
Yeah. And that's with the prices has gone up like 50%, and that's after it's gone up.
Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Aww.
If you cook for yourself, the raw foods are not that expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I do cook for myself. Actually, I was going to tell you.
Yeah. So how is cooking life in Japan? Have you found a place that doesn't sell it sells like the non-S grade food essentially?
Pretty much. Like I was just about to tell you, my experience is that I don't live in the big metropolitan. It's actually not, no matter where I go, it's not expensive at all. Like even raw foods rather, because I know you can eat out for cheap. So that's good to know. Yeah, no, like my raw foods here.
That's good. That's good to know.
Maybe 25% of the cost than living in Canada or living in my old country. Jeez.
Everyone knows where you lived. It doesn't matter.
I know. Okay, I'm just trying my best. Either way, I probably spend maybe 25% of what I used to pay when I was over there, which is insane for me. Like one of our biggest things, like in old country, is cheese. Cheese is expensive as hell.
Cheese has gone really expensive. Cheese gone pretty expensive here by
a fucking block of cheese, right?
It's not that expensive. I think a block of cheese is still like $6 here, but that's after it used to be like $3. It used to be like $4 or $5 now. It's like 6, 7.
I'm talking old country. Old country is $30.
That's before the price. I think they're up like 50% now, probably.
Oh my god!
Kazuma, it's been gone up like. Is it still? Like, it's probably like $50 now. I bet it's or something stupid.
It sounds awful. Yeah, I don't know. Tillamook cheese. Do you know Tillamook? It's the tasty cheese.
Yeah, I always got Tillamook from Costco. They stock that.
They used to stock it. Tillamook. I haven't had it in so long.
That's good. Although I honestly have been lazy and just been getting shredded. because like I just realized like it's just so much work.
Sometimes it is. You went to the Tillamook factory? If I went to the Tillamook factory, I'd just be there the whole time. I would just sit there and get fat. That would basically be my whole life. I'd sit there and and become a very chunky Kumorin. Worst sushi is natto. I mean, it's barely sushi. I don't enjoy natto at all.
I'm not.
Worst food I've had?
I wonder if I would like, if I went to Japan, if I would like seafood, because like I've never been crazy for it, but I also just might never had good seafood.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you want to try.
I mean, I just
love
never.
That attitude.
I've had the closest thing I've had to seafood I've liked was like this. Does it even count if it's like coconut shrimp? It's like breaded to the point of like you don't even taste the shrimp.
I mean, it is shrimp, so it's like well, that is technically a seafood. I don't think I wouldn't count that. I'd say that's seafood.
I mean, it's seafood.
It's very
but like,
bastardized, but yeah, it's seafood.
It tastes like coconut and coconut. It tastes good.
But become a cheesy bee. Yeah, instead of honey, this is just cheese.
Oh, there's a guy on TikTok that just does cheese like that.
Yeah. To answer your question, Prime, both of them, trust me, it's on my mind. It's on my mind. My favorite is eel. I really love salmon so much so that whenever I go out to get sashimi, I always just get for in any kind of all-you-can-eat scenario, I will literally just order like 50 pieces of salmon sashimi, sit there and pray that I get mercury poisoning or something so I don't have to go to work in the morning. But it'll never happen.
Just no, he's got to slurp eel like a noodle, a big noodle.
It's delicious. It's so good.
You don't need to chop up eel. Just
delectable. But probably I don't really enjoy natto, but I don't get disgusted when I eat it because I eat it at school too. Like I eat it at lunch because they give everyone lunch, including the teachers. Have
you been to those? I don't think ramen houses are the right word for them, but you know what I mean. But like the noodle houses where they always have, they'll have like, I need to go one of those. I want to do a stream where I'm at one, like get I don't know, GoPro or something, and do one of their spicy challenges.
I haven't gone to any like challenges type restaurant.
Well, the challenge ones, I don't recommend any person doing them unless you could monetize in some way, because like.
Yeah, that's fair.
It seems like not worth, but I will totally do that for content.
For content? For the content.
For the content. I mean, I like spicy food, but like.
I love spicy food so much. It makes me excited. It makes me really excited. I love it. Mayo on squid was awful. Okay, genuinely. Okay. I'm trying to think about my least favorite food that I've had here. Because I was going to mention earlier that I don't really enjoy melons at all. And then, like, I got one here
Have you ever had a good honeydew?
No, not until I got here.
Yeah, because I've grown up around where stuff's grown. You know, California grows like enough food to like supply the whole country or something stupid like that.
Wow. I mean, there's also a lot of people too.
I know, but like legitimately us and everyone else, I think there's just a lot of waste. But anyways,
that's true. I'm going to answer the question.
Go answer the question though.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Worst food? I'd probably say just like the fact that I had to eat these like always cold, no microwave, shitty quarantine bentos for 2 weeks straight to the point where I didn't eat for 3 days because I just didn't want to
were they anymore. Have you ever had a kid's cuisine? But like cold?
No. What the fuck is a kid's cuisine?
Have you seen those really bad TV dinners for kids?
Oh, it's TV dinners but for kids? No, I did not know.
It might be an American thing. Kids' cuisines are terrible, and then you can also technically eat them cold sometimes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining your quarantine food was like.
Effectively. I'd say that's effectively what it is.
More pocky.
Effectively. I love spicy food. So I'm gonna say like the
I read that as y'all ever warm up with soap and with a lighter. It says soup. I read it as soap. warm
up soup with a lighter. It gives me Goof Troop vibe or the Goofy movie vibes, where Goofy takes out the cigarette lighter and warms up a can of soup or alphabet soup.
I guess you could heat up. You could heat up. It would be really weird, but you could use a tea warmer light and heat up soup that way. Why would he though? I'm at soup.
Yeah, there's no point. Wait, I'm at soup. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
What?
But I guess here, the only things that I was like, oh, I'm not like a big. I've always just been like, I'm not like a super big fan of this, but otherwise it's food. I'm not good with any. I'm not good with any fucking onion food. I'm not very good with eating onion. Like tamanegi, like the round onion, not the leek. But the other one that you asked is, what are some of your favorite games of all time? And I'm sure we can get right into that after.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm still trying to think.
They're stuck together.
Okay, hear about this. It's not super disgusting.
Ow.
Like it literally just tiny little squids boiled and covered in fucking mayonnaise. Like I think that was the one that I just couldn't do. You can have all of my onions, Ronessa. No.
I legitimately worry. I know what if that did you lose a lot of weight when that happened? Because I feel like I would just lose a lot of weight. Yeah. I
lost 10 kilograms.
At least.
Yeah.
By how many stones?
I don't fucking know.
What is a stone measure? Stones are worse than.
I didn't eat your brethren. I eat your brethren only grilled. I eat your brethren grilled or sashimi. I'm sorry. I won't eat you, Rexy, unless you ask me nicely. Right, okay. I'm not a very big fan
of
ume. I'm not a very big fan of ume, which is like pickled plums. It's kind of a big thing here. Like I really like sour things. I really love pickled things. But for some reason, plums are just I can't do ume. Umeboshi. I can't do it. No eat, only eat out. Delicious. Hey. But yeah, I'm not a very big fan of ume, so no umes. Do I like pickles? I love pickles. I adore pickles. Not the bread and butter, but I like the really like sour, tangy, tasty pickles.
I'm poking you with the pocky.
Oh.
Well, I can't really get it over to your mouth because you're. Nom nom. I still think the funniest thing about the cookies and cream one is they literally are just the cookies and cream Hershey's bars. That's all it is.
The cookies and cream Hershey bars are very much like a high tier chocolate bar snack. Definitely.
Yeah, they're good. I made her a sandwich once and she asked twice. Oh wait, see, yeah, I don't like pickles, so you can have all my pickles.
Okay, thanks. I'll take them.
Yeah, I'm not the pickle fan.
I am a big pickle fiend. Pickle fiend. Pickle fiend. I've grown an appreciation for pickles in recent years. Ooh, look at that. It says old beans just getting excited about pickles. And there's 0 calories. Yeah.
0 calories. Delicious.
I more than make up for the calorie thing with like the million fucking ice creams and snacks there are here. It is so difficult to stay healthy here. I gotta be honest with you.
I feel like personally, I don't think I'll have an issue with calorie intake with the fact that I'll actually be walking around. Because
that does help a lot. Yeah.
Because like I was talking to someone, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Piharu or whatever her name was. Starboy. I was on VC. And I was like, or no, that's not who I was talking to. This is when I was on different Discord trying to get tech support. I was like, or was it whatever? I was talking to I was like, I don't really walk around much. You're telling me to walk like 10 miles to go to Best Buy. I'm like, that's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely not, right?
I will get into that. Well, first of all, like it's just roads around here not built for walking. But, like, we just don't walk that much here, so we're not used to it. I'll get used to it, but like you'll burn so much calories just walking around. It's
biggest
good.
thing
It's
for me
healthy.
was absolutely like, you know, like you go to a grocery store, you always drive to a grocery store, right?
I sold my car, so no, I don't. I get delivered.
Right. But like,
Even more so, I don't even leave my fucking apartment anymore.
in general, then.
Yeah. In general, you go from, for instance, in car societies, you go from door to car to door.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas here, like
Walk.
pretty much everybody just walks.
You might walk to a train, but like or some other public transit. Yeah. But like you don't. Yeah. It's fine.
Like not at all. Like no, I walk or bike to the grocery store and then walk or bike back.
Oh, is it e-bikes or normal bikes?
Normal bike.
I think an e-bike would be kind of different if you wanted to go further. E-bikes are really cool because
I love e-bikes.
Because if anyone doesn't know, when you're talking about e-bikes, the difference between that and motorcycle, e-bikes you do pedal still. They're power assist.
Yeah, I know.
For anyone who doesn't think of a moped,
anybody who doesn't know, I'm sorry.
For anyone who doesn't know, they're not the same thing as like a moped. They're like, it's like I don't know, assistance.
It's like, remember when you're walking in an airport and sometimes there are these like
the moving sidewalks? Yeah.
It's literally just like that. You're still walking.
I hurt my ears. Yeah. Oh no. Crying.
Walking on it, but you're going faster with the same amount of walk. You know what I mean? That's the kind of feeling that it gives me. I used one of those when I was on Cat Island, Tashirojima. It was awesome. Fucking loved it. And I biked all the way up and down the little island all the way around to see more cats.
Yeah.
I remember recently around with that lemon. No, that would be really bad here. That would be really bad.
Yeah.
I wish I had an e-bike just in general because they're really fun and I'm lazy. My legs are fucked up. Usually I'm on my motorcycle, but walking is hard. No. Well then, being wherever you happen to be that is not Japan is good.
YouTube is now pushing my video from earlier today. YouTube is not how I not the one I'm talking about the right before. Not gonna go have fun in Splatoon. But no, I'm not talking about the one I put up before this stream. I'm talking about the one I put up when I woke up. YouTube is sometimes like, and YouTube's like, oh, we're gonna draw 400 views or something real quick. But like, platforms are like that. They like that. It's fine.
Incredible.
YouTube is its own beast.
YouTube is definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, so people are like saying that you can't put links and stuff. Like see, my stream almost everything's there. I think like you can't have redeems, but I want to contact oh gosh, what's the developers for what's that thing on Summer Leave, so I can. Oh, nice. The stream loots, I think it is. One of the cards that you can get on Twitch. It's like people put their redeems in it. Is it stream loots? I think stream loots. Stream loots.
I feel like
stream loots. So I want to contact stream loops and loops and see if they're interested in making it work on YouTube. Because imagine if it'd be like redeems but monetized, where you can essentially you buy your membership or something through them or some other way, and then you would get a certain amount of gotcha pulls on redeems. And I think that would be a good way to make it feel like YouTube, because they still do it on Twitch, but I think it would work better on YouTube where we don't have normal redeems. Now, they'd have to work personally with YouTube to make it work, but I don't think we'll ever get normal redeems here. But
yeah, I don't think so either.
It doesn't really fit the vibe, honestly.
Yeah.
YouTube's harder, but yeah. But I feel like so far every single stream I've had, even ones with like lower viewership, I've had a more active chat. Like
summer leaves so I can work out more. Oh no, yeah. You must be somewhere south.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I cut you off, man.
It's fine. But yeah, we have snacks.
As for the health issues, I will give you this one step at a time and don't overdo it.
Don't re-injure yourself. Don't re-injure yourself.
Don't re-injure yourself. None of that. No re-injuring. No. Absolutely not. Not allowed.
Not allowed.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
Do you have? I'm trying to think. So we got food. Have you? Did you? What was that? There was one of those multi-level stores. I can't remember which one of those recently shut down. Did you manage to go to it before it shut down? I don't know which one it was.
Was it a multi-level store? Was it not the same ones, or?
I can't remember.
Are you talking about the ones that were talked about by like Joey?
Joey, the one Joey did a video of.
No, I didn't actually go to that one, but I've been to it in the past.
Oh yeah, you've been to it
before they left, but I have been there.
Yeah.
And it's totally like a normal place.
I mean, there's other stores like that, I suppose, but
there's tons. I actually looked online to see if they had anything available like that I've been looking for, and the easy answer was not really, not right now.
Yeah, I think one of the interesting things about Japan in general, people should probably understand, is they very much care about physical media, still to this day.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is cool, but like, yeah.
I think it's interesting. Like everything is still very much like in person rather than an online.
It's like if anyone who's played Genshin, it's what's based off of the Shogun keeping the status quo. The status quo stayed essentially. It's cool, but also they're not. But some of the anime studios are starting to realize, hey, we can just like not care about the local audience and just sell stuff to Westerners and make more money. It's like
because people will pay for it. Though.
Well, not only that, if you get like a small percentage of the Westerners, that's more money than 100% coverage in Japan. Because like even in Japan, being an otaku is still a niche. Like it's still a small minority. But then of a smaller population, so that's why their market is weird. They have
the market is strange, and it needs to change. Though that's the thing. They do need to change.
They need to change it. I think that they should. I don't think they have to change it too much. They just have to. Although right now it's a hard time because our shipping's an issue. Once shipping goes back to normal, they should really push on like, hey, let's just sell stuff to foreigners. Like focus on make stuff accessible.
I will kill for shipping to just go back to normal already, please.
Does it really matter for you at this point because you're there?
Well, it does matter because I have things that I have to send my friends.
Because you can't do. You can just do EMS though, because EMS is what I would have. EMS is going. EMS is running to the States right now
for more than 1.5 or 2.5 years.
EMS is running right now.
Not to where you think it is.
Let me check. Japan Post status availability.
We haven't had it for over 2.5 years. Trust me.
I'm opening up China, but United States, America. It says EMS is running.
That's cool. I don't live there or didn't live there.
Let me see what Canada's doing.
Wow.
Canada has. Oh, what? Did they just hate Canada?
Like legit, we're one of the ones that are completely blocked off.
Okay, you have an option of
for more than 2.5 years now.
Yeah, the only thing you have is Surface. Oh, I don't trust Surface for anything. I don't trust it.
And they
you
only
could slow boat it.
They only let us. Yeah, no, it's not even slow boating like the main thing. It's like little packages.
It's terrible. Yeah, like I don't really.
If I send things to you through EMS, would you forward them?
I'm not. Don't ask me. I'm not going to. I'm not doing it.
Which is why I asked.
No. I have enough issues where like I don't like returning stuff because. Oh, don't make me do that. just pay for a forwarder if you have to. It's also a thing you can do. You can do.
It's just it's so hard to deal with. I don't want.
No, DHL sucks. It's probably cheaper to use a forwarder from the States.
Yeah, using a forwarder from the United States would be easier.
There's plenty of them. Yeah, because you can get, quite honestly, Sal is not what you really get. Usually it's just a cheap option. It's okay for like cheap figures. But EMS is what you want. EMS is so good. But you guys,
we love EMS.
But that's running right. Like I could be ordering figures with EMS, but I would for here I would wait for Sal to be running.
Yeah, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
What do they have against? Like, why is nothing running?
Nothing is going to Canada and hasn't gone to Canada for like.
What's wrong? Like, why? Why?
That's a great question. I'd love to answer it. They basically said, "Go fuck yourself." The end.
You don't even have
no idea.
air letters. It's just it's literally just surface letters.
No. That's it. Nothing. You don't get anything.
Yeah,
it's literally we can ship to Seattle, but we can't ship to Vancouver. Like, you know, like they're right beside each other, but they're like, "Go fuck yourself."
Like even like Australia. I mean, Australia's really close, but like, what's a country you would think would
change in latitude is just too difficult. I bet it has to deal with the Canadian shipping backups.
No, it's probably just because there's no traffic going to Canada, and they haven't restarted it up. Because a lot of like sal and stuff is normally done through air traffic. So you just use grow-in passenger planes. Not all of it, I don't think, but like they do carry it. And who's flying to Canada? I mean, actually, those planes might not even be running right now. Who knows?
There are planes running. Don't get me wrong. There are planes running. Here's
probably
the
not enough to run sal. Probably.
No, apparently not. Who knows at this point? I sure don't, and it makes me really unhappy.
It might be one of those things where it takes a process of them restarting this, because bureaucracy and whatever it's called in Japan is very much a thing, and someone just hasn't gone through the process of doing it.
To send it to somebody in the Pacific Northwest, and then somebody sends it to Canada. Yeah, I need a human for that. I don't have humans. I asked a magical boy, and he said no. I would rather. I'm not doing it. I would rather front the money for you to pay the forwarder before I would help getting outside the house to do it. Yeah,
it'd be kind of a lot of. Honestly, it'd be expensive for me to do it anyways, because I would have to like. I do have a post office. I could. It would be like a 10-minute. I'm not going to, but like I could walk to do it, but like probably 100-degree heat or whatever really hot heat. Nah.
Hot heat. I will give you this. Also, Prime, I saw your tweet. Thank you. It's super cool. If mailing was easier, I'd consider it, right? Are you a human in the north? Am I sending packages to Ronessa now? Ooh. Maybe let's talk.
What country is Wales and Futuna? What country is that?
Wait, what?
WALLIS. Wallace? Wallace? What country's Wallace? It's in the bottom of the list on the Japan Post. If you go to Japan Post overview,
2 island groups in the South Pacific.
Well, they have shipping going to them.
God, fuck it. What the fuck?
Well, they have surface. They have surface mail, so they must have some. I don't know. They don't have SAL or EMS, but they have surface mail.
Mad. I'm in Washington also. Hello. Good to know. Everybody, you don't have to give me all of your information at once now. You don't have to do that, but I'm genuinely grateful. What I'm gonna do is, because the borders are opening from the 15th onwards, I want to give it some time before I actually start seriously asking people to bring stuff back. They might open if the borders open. They might just finally open up for shipping. Yeah, exactly.
Realistically, they probably will.
Which is why I want to wait. I want to give it some time. Quick, dox yourself so the Fae. Thank you so much, genuinely. Thank you. You don't have to do that.
The only person who has my address, I think, is Elsris. Yeah, she has my. I tried to do
that before when you were paying commissions.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What I would have done. So, when I commissioned for the raffle.
Yeah.
I have an option I set in PayPal where I have a blank address I can put with like definitely fake address. That works on PayPal, by the way. But
interesting.
Yeah, at least on the States version, they're all different. Just the American version of PayPal, I can just enter an extra address and like select it from the drop down. But like I don't like doing that. I'd rather just not have that. Do it properly. Who doesn't ask it?
Did you ever answer the video game question? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, Prime. Prime asks specifically, what are your favorite games of all time? So we should talk favorite games.
I'm so bad about answering this because I feel like I'm one of those people that like plays less games than other people. I play more games since I started streaming, honestly. Well, I'm one type of person like, when I played WoW a bunch and like didn't play anything else.
Oh wow, that I haven't played that. Well, I mean, I played it a little bit in the mid 2000s.
I played it there from like a little before Burning Crusade up until Wrath of the Lich King, a little bit into Wrath of the or most of the towards the end of Wrath of the Lich King, but like I haven't played it since.
Let's go! What fucking good taste you have. My favorite game of all time is Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, Tales of Symphonia is good.
It's not like the best JRPG ever, but the reason why it's my favorite is because it's the one that got me into JRPGs as a genre.
Besides one certain point near the end of the game where it took me forever to get through it on stream.
Is it the fucking
on the ship? Whatever. You get lost. I got lost. It's like I think the VOD for that somewhere. I don't remember. No, I think that was uploaded. But like legitimately, I was on stream doing it. It took me so long. Like I was just lost because there's no real map or anything.
Nope. Yeah, for me, the big stupid part was the fucking Yggdrasil maze thing.
Yeah, I might be
anti-grav maze.
I think I might be talking about that. But yeah, it's a good game. I like there's a bunch of games. Like it's easy for me to say what games I'm currently playing because I have a hard time saying like favorites for stuff. Like I'm currently enjoying. I've been playing like Genshin a lot, but like, is it my favorite game I've ever played? I don't know. I enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I mean, exactly. Like, if you have a good time with a game, then have a good time with the game. Doesn't mean that
there's like Genshin, Slime Rancher 2. Have you been playing Slime Rancher 2 yet?
I haven't played Slime Rancher at all.
Oh, you should.
I want to. I love them. They're so cute. I love the little art style.
You should get the first game and then maybe eventually second. Like the first and second game are pretty similar.
It's
it's a eroge.
Yeah,
it's a visual novel.
Do you know that eroge literally stands for erotic game?
Yeah.
That gay is game. So yeah, game.
Yeah.
Also, hell yeah, the getting you into RPGs. It's genuinely the one that changed my life as the small weeblet I was.
I played Muv-Luv. I played Muv-Luv before I got into anime.
Oh, that's rare. How?
Because once I explain the route, it makes more sense. Because at the time, it happened a lot. So my brother got me. So you remember Katawa Shoujo was a thing?
Yeah,
and a bunch of people are So Katawa Shoujo were like a bunch of people weren't weebs at all. Were playing it because it's blowing up.
That sounds right.
So my brother went up to me. So I was like, I don't know, I was in high school, yeah.
Yeah.
And my older brother was like, you should play this, and I was like, okay. So I played Katawa Shoujo, played all. It was really good. And then after that, we went to which board on 4chan is it that had the visual novel guide? But there's a bunch of the ones that I don't think they keep it active anymore. But like I remember which one. But there's old visual novel guide they had, and like Muv-Luv, which one's just one. So we played that afterwards, and it's really good. Played Muv-Luv Extra Limited, and then I have the art book for Muv-Luv.
Oh,
the codex.
Dude, I haven't even seen that. That sounds awesome. I want the art book for Muv-Luv.
It's really. I have the English version of it from the Kickstarter.
I bought all of the art books for Tales.
It's a codex. It's actually more than art book. It has all the lore. It's really thick.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it has all the like. There's a ton of. I haven't really looked for it, but like it's really cool.
You should, if you find it and you know what it is, it's like, oh, so good.
Yeah. My brother, and then my brother turned into a normie when he started dating his girlfriend, now wife.
That's kind of
he got more into it. I think at some point he stopped being pushover a little bit. Now he's watching more anime again, but there's a little bit he was literally doing whatever she said. No cap. But I think he seems like he's starting to watch usual anime again, so I'm happy for him.
It's just sad to see a person. It's sad to see a person like give up parts of their personality just to have a girlfriend.
I have too strong of a will for that to ever work.
Oh, you are one of the most stubborn people I've ever seen. But
I'll be like, no.
I respect you because you will at least be honest with me when it comes to this show. Like, you'll be honest, and I appreciate that a lot. Especially like, oh, the luggage. Hey, would you do this for me? No, I absolutely would not. I respect that way more, right? Oh, by the way, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is one of the best games of all time. Fight me. The OG Paper Mario is my absolute fucking favorite.
Paper Mario is such a good series.
There's a mod for Paper Mario that's like the Master Quest kind of version for it, and it's incredible. Absolutely.
This is a proposal. A proposal of what?
Oh well.
Oh, whoa.
Oh well. Is this a proposal?
Oh, well.
What are we proposing? Oh, is this a proposal? You're so stubborn. It's okay to say no. So good. Did either of them ever learn how to cook? Did they learn how to cook?
Don't think so. Don't think so.
No, that's actually so bad.
I still think that. I don't.
I'm too gay for that.
I think they started. Okay, they cook a little bit. I think they started to cook a little bit, but I know. I almost guarantee they're starting to cook a little more because I know they started to go on like HelloFresh and similar to like try to like lose. I think that I almost know they've definitely started to cook a little bit.
Sometimes, I mean, like the fresh stuff is a good way to get used to it.
It's a good way to put money on forcing you to do it.
Yeah.
It's that's what it really it's a money pit incentive. It's like sometimes when you pay someone to do something cooked done for free, you're more likely to do it because he's put money into it. They offer the service of paying someone to do something you would do to make sure you do it. And I mean, it's shipping you the food too. It's not like it. Besides, it's expensive. It's the food. If I had it shipped to me for free, HelloFresh is and similar services, they're good at ignoring how expensive it is. Like the food's fine.
Yeah, the food's fine.
It's just kind of overpriced, but like, hey, if that's what you need to, eat or whatever, you're just rich. That's good too,
Hey, you know what? Whatever makes it work for you.
I haven't taken a sponsorship for them because like,
yeah.
I don't like sponsorships like that personally. Because like, it's weird because like for sponsorships like that, you normally get like $25 or something for every sign up, and you get zero. No one signs up.
Oh.
So it's like it's just a sales job, but like but outsourcing it, I'm like,
That's kind of boring. Boring to me.
I mean, it's like a short time affiliate kind of gig, but like. If you're of a big enough community, sure, whatever. And it's not like it's to work. It's not like I would be completely against doing it for them or some other companies, but like, yeah, it's
right.
Just how it'll be. There's some more tea.
I have a dulled palate or something because I'm huge into strong flavors. HelloFresh did not give me that.
They don't use enough seasoning, from what I'm seeing.
Not at all. Yeah. It's a good way to like start to kind of get into the idea of cooking. Try a bunch of different recipes and then keep those recipes after.
I think that a lot of their seasonings I've looked because I think they're scaled toward people that never cooked and don't use seasoning ever when they cook, and it's some seasoning because if you use as much seasoning as it would be too strong for some people. Yeah, because they're weird. It's the type of people that think that black pepper is spicy. That's what it's made for.
Mayonnaise people. I'm so man, I have no words other than like use seasoning. Do you know that garlic's good and belongs in everything you eat now?
Oh, I have some popcorn that's made off the side there, and so I have a hand crank popcorn machine. It's still top. Yeah, so it's really easy to get all of them popped.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. So the last one I put some like right when they haven't started popping, I put some garlic powder in there, and I put some black pepper and a little bit of salt. So garlic popcorn.
I want some garlic popcorn. Give me.
The only thing I'm missing is for one Golo, she gets that the butter that the movie theaters use. I can't remember what it's called. There's a specific thing.
You can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah, you can just buy it. But yeah. Which reminds me in classic on Zoom's I always have a sponsorship in Oh no.
What was it? Like, first of all, I really played Paper Mario. I absolutely loved it. It's a hella good game. And even now, the N64 version, it's great. Go play Paper Mario.
Oh yeah.
In whatever way you have access to. And when I'm doing my classes, sometimes we do virtual on Zoom. My recurring joke is I always have a sponsorship in the background and work it into conversations. My classmates love it. You should do it and actually get fucking sponsorship deals for it. Lol.
That'd be pretty funny.
Like that. There you go. Garlic popcorn flat. I don't think I've ever had garlic popcorn before. I want it though. No, there is no that's a big thing. There is no microwave popcorn in Japan.
To be fair, microwave popcorn doesn't need to exist.
It doesn't, but there's like
It's legitimately easier to use.
That's the only option.
It's legitimately easier for me to use my hand crank thing than it is to microwave popcorn. Did they even? Yeah, like if they don't, I think I just realized it doesn't make sense. Like, well, because does Japan have? Like, Japan has woks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can just use wok popcorn. That's how I make it.
Yeah,
because
I mean, I have a kind of wok. I don't have a proper stove. I have one of the what is it?
Does induction work okay for woks?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have I have an induction wok, but it has a more flat bottom that I.
Oh, they're more like I don't like those type of woks. They may as well just make a pan.
Yeah, it's basically just a deeper pan, right? So
yeah. It's not the same. Woks, you really just want a big, overpowered gas stove. That's the only thing they really work properly on, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly that.
They're not woks. I know a lot of chefs talk about woks really only work in a professional field because you don't really work at home. You just don't have the. You don't have the. It's fine. There's other cookware and stuff. They're plenty good. They just don't make sense at home.
There are lots of options. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it. Because there's not enough. It depends on how big your place is. Like, how is your place in Japan big enough to have, some sort of not just your rice cooker that does everything? Do you have room for to have an air popper or something?
Not in my an air popper? No, Jesus, no. I have a shelf with my rice cooker on it, and I have this tiny toaster oven and an air fryer, and that all sits on my shelf that I bought. So you need something
that would do other stuff. Don't you see your woks? I mean, they do get they do offer they have non-stick woks, but I don't know why you want that. It's kind of stupid. But yes. After doing popcorn pans, I realized honestly, I make the way I make my popcorn and the hand crank thing. It's almost the same as you would make it in a pan. Except I have a lid and the crank thing helps to make sure you get more 100% of the popcorn pops, just because it just moves around the kernel. It moves around the kernel so that the unpopped ones fall to the bottom. That's all it does.
Yeah, and the wok is cool because basically when the popcorn pops, it just goes up and to the outside or away from the heat, so it doesn't burn, which is awesome.
Which is kind of what the using in a pot kind of does a little bit. Not because the one I have is aluminum, so the top of it's not very hot.
Oh well, there you go, perfect.
Yeah.
And Trevor is right. Don't forget to season your woks. Season your woks. Season your woks.
Yes.
Walk this way.
We have. So what cookware do you have though?
Well, I only have a single induction burner, so life is hard.
Induction burner is not a cookware.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm.
But you only need one. You only need one burner. Well, except for the fact you can't get more than one. 90% of cooking, you only need one burner. That's fine.
Okay.
What cookware do you have?
I'm getting there. Jesus, let me talk. Hi. Okay, so basically
you can change your name in YouTube. Lets you change your name whenever you want.
Whenever you want, my friend.
Not like Twitch.
Yes. I have a single large pan, a single wok-ish pan, a small pan, and a bigger pot, and then a slightly smaller pot. That is basically all. When it comes to things that go on my induction burner, and I have my rice cooker and my air fryer and my mini oven and a kettle, and that's it.
Yeah. If you want to condense, I mean, you already bought the stuff. I would have suggested buying a nice toaster oven that has air frying in it instead of having the air. If you're limited on space, I mean,
the mini oven was actually gifted to me.
Does that have air frying?
I pay for it.
Does that? I mean, toaster ovens are really nice. The nicer ones literally are also air fryers as well.
Yeah, it's not like a nicer one. It's just a one.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I like it. It does the job.
It's for one person. All you need is a toaster oven. For you can cook literally. They're just small ovens.
Yeah, there's just mini ovens.
And they heat up so much faster.
My kitchen does not have an oven. It literally just has
the only unfortunate thing though is
no oven.
You need a big oven for make my breads. But I mean, I would figure something out, honestly.
can I have the recipe and put it in a pan or something? I have some little cake pans that I could use.
You can do the way the ones that do cast iron pots. You would need a pretty big oven because you can get a baby cast iron. It could probably scale down, but you would want. I mean, it's just bread. There's nothing. The bread I do is nothing special.
Pizza in my little oven all the time.
Oh yeah, you can do it. You can do it. It's more the fact if you could find, because for the breads I use, because cast iron, you get it heats up really hot, and it transfers all. You want to cook bread really fast.
Right.
So enamel cast iron is really good for that.
Oh, but the maximum
you'd have to find a really baby-sized one. It'd probably maybe exist. Probably.
The maximum it goes is 250 though.
Oh, that's not hot enough. 250 Celsius or 250?
No. Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's barely on. Oh, you have a really wimpy one then.
I have a wimpy one, but it was free.
I mean, it's fine. For your needs, you can't cook in that.
Yeah, no.
You need to go. I cook what make
pizzas with naan bread.
I cook my bread at like 232 Celsius. Celsius, almost the same temperature in Celsius. That's what I cook my bread at.
Nice.
Which is like double the temperature.
Yeah, that's really hot. That is very hot. But unfortunately, because like my kitchen doesn't even have an oven, because it is.
I mean,
so
you have your air fryer, which goes up to real oven temperatures.
Yeah, it actually has real people temperature. My air fryer, I do all of my I make handmade because the meat is a lot cheaper here than in OG country. I make a bunch of I love chicken strips, so I make my own.
I want you to. I hear about that makes them. I still have not. I guess I shouldn't price that much, but I've never done an actual hot pot. But I know. Have you done one since have you had hot pot since you've been up there?
Sure have. I love it. It's one of my favorite foods ever, and it's really cozy. And I have a kotatsu as well. So you just sit on the kotatsu and eat the stuff from the middle, and it's life is good. I want hot pot really bad. Nabe. Give me nabe. I want nabe. That sounds really tasty. I would like that.
My air fryer will be purely for chicken tendies. I mean, you can eat some
from scratch. It's so easy.
You can make them from scratch. Yeah. I've never I've never made breaded meats because I'm too lazy usually. But
that's fair. Yeah, it is definitely more time.
I'm more of a sauce person. Like I make big sauces because it's easier to do in batches. But like.
Sauce.
Saucy.
There we go. I actually the big thing here compared to other places is that pretty much everybody does gardening of one way or another. And at my school they do lots of gardening too, and the tomatoes, we had such a big harvest of tomatoes. I brought home piles of tomatoes every week, so I made fresh spaghetti sauce all the time, which was awesome. So
spaghetti. Sounds honestly really good. I mean, that's kind of what I do sometimes with spaghettis, but yeah, I just. Is there anything as far as the market? So they're decent. The one by you. So I think what we got from earlier is if you don't live in the big cities. If you don't live in the big cities in Japan, the market prices seem fine. The prices you normally hear about sounds like it's more I guess the big cities go really hard on the quality because they don't have enough shelf space.
There's definitely places here for
cheap
for quality stuff, but everybody is really frugal in the smaller cities. That's for sure. So it's
it sounds like
worth having a business that only sells that.
Yeah, it really sounds like. Because you guys have the self space, because housing's cheaper where you are, I'm assuming. Hi, Shan. Hello. Can I mod someone from this window? Let me see.
$400.
No, that button does not do anything.
$400 a month in rent. That much.
That's really cheap. Everyone's telling me Japan's expensive. It's really not expensive.
No, it's not.
Even in the I need to mod Shan later. It's there. I hate forgetting to do that, and I can't do it from the screen. But
nice. Look.
Oh, nice. Fuck, nice.
Noise.
But oh gosh, what were we talking about a second ago? It was the
Rent housing.
oh yeah. So even if you go to the most expensive places are about what I'm paying right now, but then you live in Japan.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive. You can get places for like $1,300 a month.
Oh yeah, like you can get better places, but
Well,
even
I'm talking about in
just-
the city.
in the city. I live in the city. Like I live in a city.
Well, no, I
In
mean
the
like
heart of the city.
I thought I'm talking about you're talking about you're like you're on like the
But
works. Whatever.
I don't live in Tokyo.
Tokyo, like Tokyo. I'm talking like Tokyo prices.
Yeah, if
Be
you're
like,
talking
but like,
about big metropolitans.
like you can
yeah,
get like studios for like what I'm paying. Essentially, seems like.
Yeah.
So basically, same price as I am, which is kind of expensive, sure. But also, I won't be there. But if you can't, it's not that bad. When you do get, did you get messed? Did you have to deal with key money?
Thankfully not. It's actually kind of dying out.
It is
now.
dying out. It is dying out, which is good.
Thank
Key money is a scam.
It
like,
actually is a scam. It's literally like, here's money.
no, it's legitimately a scam. It's not even like cap.
Yeah, giving
like-
me the fucking privilege to live in your house. Fuck you.
Like it's just a scam.
Yeah.
'Cause basically, if anyone doesn't know what key money is, essentially you gift a month or something worth of rent money. It's not a deposit. It's a gift.
It's just a gift.
It's just a gift. I think Tokyo's kind of like New York City. It might better. Yeah. Oh, how are you doing,
A
Alfosi?
whole bunch of like Tokyo is Tokyo is at the one time a city and also at the same time a province.
I see you found your way over to my YouTubes. But yeah, they're one of my friends I've known for quite a while.
Oh, hi, Alpha. Come on.
But yeah, it's
Hi.
I just it does not seem. Alpha C did Jet Program years ago.
Oh, well, perfect. You know what it's about.
Yeah, they know what it's about. It sounds like it was an interesting part of their life.
Sounds like
Kumorin is currently
story. I'm in it
doing
right
that.
now.
Yeah. You keep trying to. There's only one real. It's Jet Program top. People get over there. That's not how I'm going to get over there. But the thing is, though, I have as a content creator, I have. You don't have a presence of something to Japan. Japan has a YouTuber fetish. They legitimately do. You can get over there as a YouTuber. You have to grow to a certain size, but you can totally just do it. You have to go for like HC.
It's certainly possible. Yeah.
You can do it. You have to go for a company. You can go for like the Trash Taste company, or what they're called. They're the Wonder With is who the easiest way to get for there.
Mm-hmm.
You can just
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You just go to like, hey, I want to move to Japan. And then if you probably make it work out because they've talked about wanting to do smaller creators too. People are just too scared to ask. That's the truth of it. It's not that you can't do it. For as long as they're proven they've done it, it's people are too afraid to ask. Yeah, you need a visa sponsor, but I know of a good one, and it's whatever that company's called. The one that the Trash Chase works through. I would go for them on. That's almost guaranteed the one I would go through.
Yeah, you need some kind of visa sponsor. Alpha's right.
But yeah.
Like, go to sleep soon event. I hope you have a lovely event time. Yes.
Okay, have a good sleep prime.
Have a good nap. Happy naps. Mwah. Oh, yes, bees.
Yes, uprooting your rice.
Yeah,
it is true. It's like for me, I'm in the right point in my life where I can do that. But like I have nothing holding me down anywhere.
Right.
But
I guess like it kind of came at a really good time for me too. But this was my dream. I wanted to live here forever, so it kind of worked out.
You'll have to find a way to stay, but like I guess just work on your YouTubing, five head.
I've been talked to from quite a bit of my coworkers and stuff, and they know that I want to stay, and that like we've been talking about specifically like how can we get you your teaching license over here? How can we get you PR faster, kind of a thing. So yeah, don't worry, it's in talk.
No, it probably won't affect when I stream. So what time I stream is like normal waking hours in Japan.
Yeah, it actually is completely normal. Waking
No,
hours.
I'll switch from me having it later today. My stream time's going to stay the same.
Oh.
I already stream at Japan hours.
Yeah, you already stream at the good hours. I'm the one who's lazy, doesn't like to wake up in the morning, or I'm just getting off. That's when I stream.
No. I am a beast of consistency. I'll just keep the same hours. It doesn't matter. Because like I'd be waking up at like 8 a.m. I believe. What time was it when you woke up? Yeah, 8 a.m.
I just woke up at 9. I woke up at 9:30, and then
I woke up
down in my bed and came over here.
Yeah. See you later. Thanks so much for all the continued support. Like you support so many people. Like you don't. If you want, because it sounds like you want to like continue just being like a supporter or viewer. You don't have to be a VTuber just because you're in a community. If you want to continue being a viewer and supporter, you know, if that's what feels right, just do it. Yeah.
Whatever makes you the happiest, you. That's all we care about. Genuinely, we care about that more than anything.
It's like. Yeah, how do I describe this? Just do whatever. Yeah, if content creation is not for everyone. That's the thing. It's really not. Just do what it's not. You can
it's absolutely not. For
just because
everybody.
like you're in a community, like everyone's. It's really not for everyone. It is for us. Is that?
I'm surprised that like my big surprise was like, I actually like stayed with it for this long. Usually, I abandon my projects partially through, right? The fact that I'm still going is a miracle. But here I am.
You can always, and VTubers can always transition over to being. I think it would make more sense for you to transition away from streaming to non-streaming content creation. I don't think it would ever stop.
I think so too. I like being with the community more than anything. You guys are the ones that make me feel like I should be here. I feel like I can belong here, you know?
Yeah. Like I think for a lot of us it's like, you can. We're realizing, like, is this weird thing we're slowly discovering? It's like, you don't have to stream. Although I do like streaming. It's just a completely different thing. Some VTubers start over new after. Yeah, you can rebrand. Rebranding is a thing. It can work. I would say it depends how good you were at networking in the first place. But here like, new eyeballs. I think it matters more on Twitch. But on YouTube, it doesn't matter because YouTube actually gives you new eyeballs. And even as someone has almost 5K on Twitch. A lot of the Twitch people know me, but on YouTube, I'm fresh. I'm new. Like it's kind of like it's just like there's all these. I basically started from scratch on YouTube. I'm already like. I really grow really fast, but like we're basically getting to 1,000. We slowly grew up to 600 over slowly destroying shorts, but after that, the last bit we got like, it's been like what 11, 12 days. Yeah, and it's majority. Like I see a bunch of my regulars here, but like majority of my subs are not my Twitch people. They're new. I have not moved over most of the people.
Well,
it doesn't seem to work with my. I do want to do YouTube. Something. Yeah, definitely.
My favorite kind of content is like video essay content.
Oh yeah,
and I love that kind of stuff.
I think that kind of algorithmically died a little bit on YouTube, but I don't know.
Go to bed. Prime, go to bed.
But go to bed, Prime.
Legit though.
I mean, we are getting close to being finished with my tea, so we'll probably wrapping up here soon as well.
We'll be wrapping up soon. We're at 3 hours.
Honestly, Prime, if you want to stay for the rest of this, you probably can. Honestly.
Yeah. Okay. I won't be mad at you, Prime. It won't be too much longer now.
But yeah,
reviews and video essays. I love that. I listen to a lot of speedrun. Like for me, it's speedrunning content for me. I love listening to speedrunning content. Things like Summoning Salt and Average Che, any kind of Pokemon challenge runs, etc. I adore video essays. Like I actually really do. Like the long, like 30 to 40 minute-esque, like really interesting curated content is. I've been really attracted to that.
I've gone so much into just short form stuff. I want to do more long form stuff though. I want to do. You have to find your niche, yeah. I want to do more. Yeah. I want to do more, I guess, medium form, not say long form. I want to do. Okay, the way to do it is someone's calling it brute forcing. I mean, it's just called content creation, really. But I want to do more medium form content on YouTube. Like I want to make content like teaching tea stuff, right? Which is my niche, and then from there I can make shorts in clips posted around to it. It's just how you can do stuff with it. I still need to figure out how clips work on YouTube. I've not messed with it, but yeah. There we go.
I'm not actually sure too much when it comes to the YouTube clippy, but I mean, or anything YouTube. I know like there's extra things that I can do in order to make things work. But what ends up happening is that like I'm exhausted from work, and then like I'll stream, and that's the last I got for energy.
Well, the thing is with streaming on Twitch, although it's easier, but because what's your average stream length time on Twitch?
About 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Okay, you're streaming at the YouTube length then. Yeah. But like on Twitch, which is why probably usually had issues. But like I'm completely honest, you need to stream like 6 hours in Twitch. It's like a thing.
Jesus, that's crazy.
That's the top of the bell curve on Twitch is 6 hours. After that, the amount of followers for an hour goes down after 6 hours. But on YouTube, it's like the ups. You want shorter, which is better anyways, healthier.
Intriguing.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, isn't it? Talking about
affiliate.
People
As
told
an
me.
Affiliate, what's the kind of thing that I can do with this sort of stuff?
With what?
With like streaming and YouTube and thingies.
I mean, you can do whatever you want as long as you're not streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. You do whatever you want. You can even stream from Twitch to and then go to TikTok at the same time because they're not competing. Whatever.
Oh, I see.
I still need to set that up for myself, although it'll be YouTube and TikTok, but whatever.
Do it.
I have the stream key, which is hard to get, but I have a stream key for TikTok. I just haven't had the time because of my computer issues.
Right, you've had such bad computer issues lately.
I'm good now. I'm good now.
Sorry.
I'm all good now. But like, yeah, I went for a series of. So my graphics card was too powerful for the motherboard. Okay. Because my VRMs could barely handle my processor because I have 3900X, which it was just kind of big for my motherboard because I had to be for 50 motherboard. It was kind of a little borderline. And then the 39 Ti used a bunch of power. It just pushed over edge. So I killed my motherboard, and I also killed my battery backup thing. But that was the battery backup thing. I checked the max amount of power it was able to support when it was new was like 800 watts. I am pulling more than 800 watts on my computer. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I'm pulling because I have a 39 Ti, and then I also have my 3900X. There's a 12 core processor, and had all my displays plugged into it as well. So I had 3 displays plugged into it. I probably had a 700 watts going in before I upgraded my GPU through that, because of the displays and stuff.
That sounds like a really expensive month so far. That's all I can think.
I mean, I didn't replace the battery backup. I just have it on it's fine. The battery backup the battery's probably been dead for a while. It's just been actually no, I didn't get a little bit of power. It doesn't matter. That battery backup was like 5-6 years old. That's fine.
Fair.
But it's completely dead. It beeps and screams every time I plug it in. Like, not in a way that the battery's dead. It's just fried.
Yeah, no, like that's the danger noise. That's the danger noise.
It says fault.
Don't use me. Don't use me. Don't use me.
It's just dead. Yeah, it's hoping. Oh yeah. I went into IT for my uni stuff. I never got the certs, which is probably my issue. But like whatever. I never got a job related to it, but I've used the skills for VTubing. The certs don't matter if you work for yourself. I just got the skills.
Sometimes I feel that too, right? Like I have a similar specialty, right? So absolutely has helped with VTubing for sure.
Oh yeah. It really do be like that.
It screams in agony. Yes, put it out of its misery and get a new battery. That's like that should have been your first.
I think it's completely dead. I don't think a new battery fix it. I think it's just dead. Oh, so even if it did fix it, it's too low of wattage. It's so old that I don't honestly think I need to replace, because my power is so good here. I don't need to replace it, because where I'm at,
It is different in Japan too.
I don't need a battery backup here, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, certs are just to prove. Yeah, certs just like a uni degree are merely to prove that you went through it. But if that's only matters if you're working for someone else.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, it really is all.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
There we go. Well, do you have any final things you'd like to tell everyone there?
Final things. All right, everybody. My name's Kumorin. Kumorin. I hope you never forget it. I am not streaming on YouTube quite yet. Clearly, it seems like a lot of my streaming habits and stuff are aimed closer to YouTube, so maybe I'll look at doing that.
Yeah, I need to help you, at least help me get short started. Having VODs on your channel is kind of, I mean, it's a start. No, it's like you don't necessarily want VODs on your Twitch VODs on your channel because it's dead content. That's a problem.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Although your videos are they're short VODs, I think that because they're short VODs, it might be you can work with it because it's what I think it was because it's not going to be. It's probably fine. It's not suggested because Twitch VODs are dead content. No one's really going to watch it, which is kind of bad for your algorithm. But yeah, it's here's Kumorin's Twitter.
Yes. And this is my name. You'll see it on the Twitch. You'll see it on the Twitter. You'll see it on the YouTube.
There's a Twitter, and I will also link her Twitch. I think it's in the description as well. But there. Oh, that was its fucking Twitter link. God damn it, Twitter. I tried to copy and paste it.
Gave it a shot.
No, there you go.
Everybody, if you enjoy chaos, if you enjoy some lewd strangeness, if you enjoy karaoke, if you enjoy idols, if you enjoy the weather and being around with a whole bunch of other really cute bees, I am your fae. And I've got you so much.
Oh, see, look at that. The timing. Perfecto. That's not a command. It just went. It's a timer.
There it is. It finally went. Amazing. The timing. 10 out of 10.
I didn't set the command up.
Gotcha. Yeah, 969, baby. Noise. So I hope to see you over there. My personal goal for this month right now on Twitch, because I'm still relatively small for creators and such, very, very big, lovely community of consistent bees. I have a lot of very consistent, lovely community, and we can't wait to see you there. So come and join the hive. Our main goal is 666 bees for the spooky month. And so I got my bat, so I got my pumpkin. So I hope to see you guys there. A lot of our focuses this month is from the Subby Bobby Timber rewards, which is all lots of near automata together.
No.
I can't wait to see you there. I love you, mwah.
Yep, and as far as myself, we're doing. I'm still doing stuff on Twitch, but we're moving more and more stuff over to YouTube. I'm going to try to keep getting more collabs set up on these tea streams. Now, I also, tomorrow I'm going to be doing on Twitch, Quota Lamb, because that only works on Twitch. But yeah, I'm gonna be moving. Next week I will have one Genshin stream on Twitch just to do the content creator thing. But yeah, I'm gonna move more and more stuff over on YouTube. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, please smash that subscribe button. Hit the like. I don't know. Give me your soul. I don't know. Whatever. Join. Become one of the magical friends.
Come be a magical friend and a bee at the same time.
Yes.
It's the way you gotta do it. You gotta be the fuzziest, buzziest baby.
Awesome. Yes.
Cult time. Woohoo! What would you even do with a soul? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everyone that follows me is signing a contract, but I don't really do anything with it. I kind of just give you immortality and some powers and kind of like say have fun. So
you're so lost there. You don't give a shit.
I've literally, it's just like, I'm just venti, but like, I don't drink. I don't drink booze, rather. I drink tea instead of booze, yeah.
Traded for Bitcoin? That sounds awful.
Nah.
I don't get me wrong, I love weather, but we don't need some more super dangerous weather because of the fucking Bitcoins. Out of here. Either way, I had such a good time. Thank you so much for having me.
We'll definitely do some more stuff in the future. And
That's a freaking bet. I know exactly what we've got planned in the future, and I'm really
yes.
for
Yes,
it.
yes. Well, I'll talk to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. Maybe I'll do some more content creation stuff after because this stream's shorter. I am not exhausted. It works so much better.
Congratulations! I'm so glad for you too. It always worried me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop.
Anyways, I will see you guys next time. I'm gonna go to the ending scene. Later, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye, bee.
I don't know if I didn't put the voice on there. You got cut off. Anyways, see you guys later.